I feel like my forehead's really shiny. Control V. Wadada Asvenya. Hey guys, it's Lisa here with Island Pearls Live, coming to you live from Kathleen in Washington, opening saltwater Akoya oysters, retrieving beautiful and precious saltwater Akoya pearls. How's everybody this fantastic Tuesday? Terrific Tuesday. Oh, hello everybody. Say hi, say hello, hang out. Share us into a troll group. I would love it. I actually would love it. You know why? Because it's so entertaining. I am up for some serious sass this morning. I have really bad headache this morning. I was going to go live, and we are going to go across the river on the ferry. We are going to go up on what's called Bradley Mountain, which is an amazing lookout. You guys, we could see almost to Longview. We can see downriver. We can see the entire area. And I was going to show you guys the entire area. You guys have seen it up from by my house, which kind of shows you the view, but up there is absolutely outstanding. However, it was kind of foggy this morning when I woke up, but I had an excruciating headache. So I went and I messaged Mo and I said, no tour this morning. I have got a super, super bad headache. I'm going to lay back down for an hour. And she said, okay, that's okay. She said, hopefully you feel better. And I said, I hope so too. And so, still a little bit of a headache, but I'm just ignoring it. Got my coffee down, 16 ounces of Java. Making me feel better with some ibuprofen. We are on the mend. On the mend. I just can't wait till my CBD gets here. I'm just waiting and waiting. Today.
I might have to try to order it from a computer because it was giving me a hard time.
Well, I got a new one, and it's a spray. It's 240 metered sprays, and it's cinnamon flavor. So it goes directly in your mouth, directly absorbed in your body, like 95% absorbed.
Really?
Yeah. Got the sprays on the way. Got them today. They will be here. Nice. I have some extra.
Okay, we'll chat.
Okay. Hello, Erlene. How are you? And it tastes good. It does not taste very earthy. I mean, the earthy ones don't bug me. But, what else? Some people it does. Good morning. Oh my gosh. My nose, of course, it starts tickling right when I start talking to you guys.
Is that how it always happens?
Being a goof. That's not usually how I blow my nose. I look like an absolute dork. Hello, everybody. Well, Jennifer Gordon, how are you?
I am lovely.
You just tuned in.
I did.
Alana Messler. I don't use them in food form, and here's why. It's because it doesn't absorb as well in your body. I have stuff that absorbs 95% of it in your body. It's amazing. And the other stuff is 90% absorbable. Hello, Carrie Hughes. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Lisa, your little picture that's supposed to be in the corner isn't on there. What little picture? What are we talking about, Hunter? The little live button? Good afternoon. The what?
Sound cam.
Oh, the sand cam. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Good Lord. There we go. Okay, there we are. There we go. Everybody's saying, hi, Lisa. Hi, Jen.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Betty Kelly. How are you? Tammy tried to spell Pearl Cam. Tammy, that looks like something I would have typed. I type the craziest stuff sometimes. And has anybody noticed their Facebook Messenger has changed? Because now my sister sends me like voice messages all the time, and now it sends me the voice clip and it translates it and puts it in like verbiage also. So it sends me that and that. I'm like, what? What is the point? I don't get it. How do you play bingo? Well, when it's time, we have to have about 6 to 7 more orders. I can't remember. Let me look. Let me click and see. We have to have 6 more orders before we can play bingo, guys. And use the code 30K. So, for instance, you could order 30 Lucky Chips, which is $90. Use the 30K code, and that takes $27 off of it, guys. $27 off. That is an amazing deal.
Did you see these?
They're amazing. I was talked about them to them.
Did you?
Yeah, I was just chit-chatting with them and was like, hey, check these out. They're amazing. I haven't even seen them yet, but they're amazing.
I found them online.
Awesome. They are amazing. It's a maniac. Maniac. Yep, that would be Lisa this morning.
Just a little bit.
Good morning, America. Oh, and any other, country, of course, too.
Good morning, Tammy.
Having a blast and hanging out. Hanging out. Use code 30K. 30% off. Use code 30K. Control A, Control C. Whoop, whoop. Oh, wait. I better put that. www.islandpearl. Whoa. P-A-R-L-S. Pearlslive.com. Control A. Control C. And we're sharing that stuff. Whoop, whoop. We are sharing that with our friends and family, of course. Guys, share with intent. If we get to 300 viewers, I will do an extra special giveaway of multiple items, which means multiple people will win. What? True story. Doing it well. Lisa, I won the trail ride drawing last night. Got a beautiful yellow. Can't wait to get it. Awesome, Judy. Congrats. Jean, I was already live, my dear. I went on a little tour this morning, self-tour. I was going to go on a tour. We were going to go across the ferry, up to Bradley Mountain, and look over the entire area. It is absolutely beautiful from there. However, this girl woke up with an excruciating headache, and I thought, you know what? I want to be the best for them. So I need to take some ibuprofen and lay back down for a little bit. So I did, and here I am. How do I get one of those coaches? You can win those in the... Oops, no, wrong side. In the gumball machine. In the gumball machine, you can win one of those. And Miss Anna, if you buy any of the gumballs, they're $20 each. Do know that you can use the code 30K, so one word, 30K, and get 30% off your entire order. Good morning, Nancy. Amy Cook says, look at my message. Look at my... Lisa, what you talking about? You're always a maniac. I know. Amy Cook, I don't see your message. You said, hey. Hey. And there was nothing after that until you said, look at my comment. Oh, I see it. You said I was a maniac yesterday. Yeah. So about that. No, just joking. I'm going to show Jen so she can get a good chuckle too. I'm not showing the screen. I'm just showing Jen. So yesterday, I'm on this my group chat, and Amy Cook, she won't come on screen. Finally, she comes on screen, and she has this look on her face, and I was like, "Oh, girl, what is really going on here?" And finally, she talked to me because I was like, "Can you just talk to us? Because you're really freaking me out right now. Like, you are not talking, and you have this look on your face of sheer utter like crazy." And look at her. She looked like one of the crazy girls off of Orange is the New Black. And I was like, in fact, I know exactly what girl. And she was like, and then we heard her go, blah, blah, blah. Hello, Finchy, how are you? Oh man, I was talking to your sister on Sunday. Okay, so I've got ADHD, and sometimes our pastor starts talking at church, and he loses me. I'm not even gonna lie, he loses me. And I looked at your sister's Facebook page because something came up, and somebody was diminishing. She was saying how men work harder than women and blah, 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 blah. And it was on Christy's page, and Christy went beep crazy. No, not really. She actually handled it really well. And I was like, so I messaged Christy and I was like, that was absolutely crazy and nuts. And what the heck? Good morning, Jen. And she was like, yeah, I had to actually like call somebody and calm down before I even replied to her. And I was like, okay, so anyway, this girl used to be really mean. She actually told your sister that, she's like, well, back in high school, I thought you were fat. And I was like, oh, no, she didn't. Oh, no, she didn't. And it was crazy. And I was like, so here's the fun thing is that girl, she's like, when I was in high school and was 110 pounds, I used to think you were fat. And I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So anyways, Bean and I had a little conversation about it on the side, and I was like, would you like to know that girl was absolutely horrible to me in school? Horrible to me. And I had to work with her at Mace's, and she was absolutely rude and just mean. And now she weighs about 350 pounds. I was like, Karma done bitch you, girl. And Bean and I had a little conversation about it. But then I took a picture of your mom, and she was in church. She was across the way, and I sent her a picture, and she says, oh my gosh, give her a big hug for me. Tell her I love her, and tell her to wake up in church. And I was like, her sleeping, me texting, whatever. Anyway, it was funny, but she wasn't really asleep. It looked like it from afar, but she wasn't. Hi, Bobby Joe. How are you, sweetie? Finch, have you seen her in a while? Because she a big girl now. Right? But she used to be like 110 pounds. And she was so mean to people that were any bigger than her. She used to call people fat all the time. And she was so mean. Anna, if you forgot to put in the code, just message the page and we'll take care of you. Or we can do more extra speed chips. Lucky chips or something, okay? Hi, Susan. Oh, I love you too, Finchy. Anyway, I kept my mouth closed. It's really hard. And I kept my fingers from typing back to her. And I was just like, Bean and I had a nice conversation about that. And I gave your mom a big hug after church. And I told your mom why we were talking. And she was like, oh, well, here's what you don't do. First of all, you don't tell an old girl that they are lazy and compare them to men. And I was like, oh no, I was like expecting Bean to come outside her skin and like beat her through the computer. Church sleep is the best sleep. You know what, though? Here's the deal. When you're sleeping, you still hear things and you subconsciously, sometimes you soak things in better. I know. Isn't it crazy? Anyway, so if you guys can't tell, I obviously know who Finch is. We grew up together. She was actually one of my coaches in track. Oh, she probably went right after I talked to her. She probably went to that conversation and told her, like, yeah, I can imagine. I just love your mom. She is just cute. I know, right? I was like, did she just open that? Like, oh, that's the wrong avenue to open.
Sarah, Friday is PAD, sweetie.
No gossip, it says in the Bible. Bad girls. Yeah, Miss Rachel, this was not gossip. This was bad. This was stuff that some girl was being mean to her sister on Facebook. And to Finch's, Heather Finch, Knowles, Ratcliffe, on Facebook, she was being mean to her. Aw, thank you. Right, Anna? It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, but it's proof that, karma happens. Karma really does bite people. Whether you want to believe it's karma or something else, it does bite people. And this same girl was very mean to me, growing up. And because I was always big, I've always been big. And this girl was really mean, and I had to work with her at my first job. And she was really rude. And I couldn't eat in front of her because she would make fat comments. But she could eat whatever she wanted. It was just always, always. Aw, awesome, Heather. Awesome, Vinci. Karma, baby, karma. Right. I was bullied too, but God's wrath is more better than revenge. Exactly. So anyway, that's why we were just like talking about it, and her sister was calming down about it. She was like, I can't believe she did that. And it was because her sister, this other girl was comparing her sister. Her name is Christy, which her nickname's Bean, just like Heather is her nickname's Finch. She was saying something about going into, because she is a paramedic and firefighter, paid paramedic and firefighter, mind you, in Florida. I believe it's Florida. Anyway, and she was saying how when you go into a situation with bigger people, it's really hard. You have to assess the situation completely differently. Like, how do I get them out the door? And I know that because I used to be an EMT, and it's really difficult sometimes. How do you get them down the stairs? And we're talking like people like 500, 600, 700 pounds. Like, how do you get them out of there safely for your own concern and other people's, like how when you walk into a situation, you have to assess it differently. And anyway, point being, it blew up to this huge conversation. Tall like a beanpole. That's why we call her that. She is tall like a beanpole. I know. She was amazing. Aw, Miss Rachel. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so this girl was she was like, well, maybe you're just in the wrong job. Maybe you're just not cut out for that job. Maybe because you're a woman, it's a man's job. And I was like, whoa. We aren't pulling that, are we? So she totally pulled that. Anyway. Yes, they do. But that doesn't help all the time, Rachel. That helps when you're lifting them, but that doesn't help bring them down the stairs. It doesn't help doing that situation. Anyway, it was this crazy conversation. And she was saying it like as a concerned person, like you need to make sure to take care of yourself. And it's definitely one of those things, Oh, sorry, Miss Mariah. You know what? I wasn't. Except by her, really. Most everybody, was so nice to me. And here's why. When I was young, I stuck up for myself. I would kick somebody's rear if they talked bad to me. Yep, and I'd open a can of whoop, beep, beep, yep, on them. And so I will tell you what. I had all the boys, they were friends with me. You know why? Because they were scared of me. That was why. Because they had said comments, and I had bam, I was not taking any of that. We grew up in a little community where we had some really strong girls come out of it. And Miss Finch, her family was some of them. Yeah, it was crazy. Mo just messaged me.
She just...
Miss Rachel, you know what? Here's the deal. I've invested so much in my figure, I do not want non-fat, lol. My aunt used to say, are you kidding me? You don't get a body like this by not spending good money on it. I was like, oh gosh. My aunt would so... Okay, I wasn't a violent person, but later in life, I was more vocal. Yeah, no, I was taught, I was raised, with a bunch of men and boys fishing and all this stuff. So they would pick on me and whatever. And my dad's like, fight back. So I was like, okay, you should totally, Finch. And you should bring that boy by. He's so thinking cute. Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. Okay, are we ready? Let's see how many orders we have in now, and let's see what we can do. I want to play bingo. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 3 more orders in so we can play bingo, guys. I was bullied because I was smaller, flat chested, and brunette. Lived in. Isn't that crazy? You know, like they make fun of people because they're fat. They make fun of people because they're skinny. They make I'm big butts, little butts, no boobs, big boobs, whatever. I'm like, people, let's just love people. So am I, Rachel. So am I. I am like a Spanish Indian, Pasco Yaqui. It's a Native American tribe in, it's Mexican American. They're right across the border of Mexico. Yeah, that would be me. That would be partially my blood. I have just enough of it just to make me a little bit snappy. Anyway, okay. First order is Miss Bernice Picard. Miss Bernice, are you here? Oh, Celeste, I'm sorry, sweetie. You know what? And I was friends with everybody. I didn't care if they were the druggies that went to the park and smoked. I didn't care if, like that's how they looked at it and think. I had so many of them that would come back and you'd get stoned from the smell of them. Anyway, in my class. And then you'd be like, one time I was like, Mr. Borg, I can't. And he's like, what? I was like, James, he stinks like weed so bad I can't even think. I mean, it was bad. And he was like, James, you need to go to the office. And I'm like, I can't even do it right now. Hi, Bernice. The redhead. That says enough to me, Miss Tina. Teach my girls still to say something nice to someone daily. Yes. I tell people, treat people amazing. But I also tell my girls, especially my girls, I say, if there is somebody that is of a minority of some sort, or people are making fun, and you'll notice somebody being picked on constantly, and you don't stick up for them, you are in trouble. And so they're like, okay, Mom. Miss Bernice is the first purchaser of the tray this morning. She gets her trays doubled for free, you guys. How many trays? She bought 3 trays of oysters. She gets 3 trays doubled for free. 6 trays of oysters total, Miss Bernice.
Wow.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got you, Miss Bernice. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I miss Josie.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Yes. No, I tell my kids that stand up for people that, in fact, if you guys know Crystal that works here, or of Crystal who works here, her and I have been friends since birth, and that's not a joke. Hi, Miss Jessie. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Carrie. But we, she lived here for a little bit when the kids were younger. Like, a couple times she stayed here, like when her husband was gone on duty, and wasn't stateside at the time. And so, my kids and her kids knew each other. And then she moved back here, and a bunch of kids were making fun, a bunch of girls. We have a group of girls in my daughter Cameron's class that are like the movie The Mean Girls. It's them. And I mean, like, disgustingly so. And they were making fun of Greenlee. And so 8.5 champagne. This one's beautiful. Nice way to start. So they were making up a number system according to how ugly she was or cute she was or whatever. But they were making fun. So my daughter Cameron went to school the next day, and with her friend, and who she was going to be spending a few days with, because we were leaving to go out outside or go on a vacation or whatever down to my sister's house. And Cameron hates driving and hates sitting in the car, so she's like, Mom, I don't want to go. So she stayed here. And So she went the next day, her and this other girl, 7.5 white, and they made up a number system about the other girls. Those other girls went crying to the principal's office. And the principal says, oh, no. This is a little lesson of karma. You be mean to people, people are going to be mean back to you. You be nice to people, people are going to be nice to you. And she's like, she called me and she let me know. And she's like, just so you know, she's not in trouble at all. She's like, because she totally did to them what, they were doing. 7.5 to that little girl the day before. Everything is on special today, Miss Mariah. Everything is 30% off. So instead of putting a special cage up there, I'm just letting you guys enjoy 30% off on everything. Use the code 30K. We need just a few more orders before we can get bingo numbers put in. So get those orders in. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Samantha. Right now I'm opening for Miss Bernice. 7.5, like a light peach. Is.
Hi, Shantavius.
Kanisha, how are you? Hi, Samantha. Kelly Symes, how are you, sweetie? Ooh, guess what? Twinsies! So yeah, the principal called and I was like, you know what? She's not in trouble here. 7.5, peach. And I always tell my girls, I'm like, you know what? If you are sticking up for somebody and you're doing it for the right reasons, and the principal calls me, regardless of what happens at school, you will not be in trouble at home. You will be in more trouble if you don't stick up for that person than you will be if you don't, Christy Katera, how are you, sweetie? 7.5 blue. Look at that.
Ooh.
I am having an amazing day. Of course, I'm here with you guys. Why would I not be? And I got Jen working with me. So it can't be anything better.
Good morning, Debbie.
Did she get to pick a color for a free one? Oh, yes! Darn it! I'll just give her a couple extra because I didn't let her choose. Dang it. I'm just giving you some extra ones. That was my bad. 7.5. I just gave her a couple extra. Lisa, are your twins identical twins? No, they are not. They're very close fraternal twins. Which happens. You guys, there's a famous set of twins that people are, obviously, they know who they are. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen look very much alike. They also are fraternal twins.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing is you have the same blood. You get two siblings sometimes that look a lot alike.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta tell you guys something a little weird. Kind of cool, though. So, a really good friend of mine from here, she married a guy whose dad had an identical twin, and whose mom was an identical twin. So they got, obviously, identical twin married, and guess what? Their siblings married also. So identical set of twins married. Mom and dad, aunt and uncle married, identical set of twins. So they both had kids. Guess what? Those kids are related more than cousins. They actually have the same genetics, right? If an identical set of twin boys married an identical set of twin girls, they those boys are actually siblings. If you think about it, kind of creepy. And the cousins look a lot alike. I mean, they could seriously be brothers because they are in a way. If you think genetically, they are brothers.
That's why they ask you at the DMV if you're a twin or...
7.5 green. I know. Isn't that weird?
Yes. I finally got my Washington State driver's license.
Finally?
I'm official.
Did you just have to go in and change it, or you have to take a test or anything?
I did not have to take a test. I just had to go in, give them the information they wanted, and... the eye test picture. Yes, it was very easy to tell them apart, Mariah. One has always been small. They've always been a little different in size. One was taller than the other. A little bit more, like their faces were a little different shaped. Alexandria's got more of a round face. Kimberly's got more of an elongated face. Kimberly's got more of my face. Alexandria's got more of Justin's. And then Alexandria has always been darker complected than Kimberly. A little bit darker. 7.5 green. So it's always been a little bit different.
But for other people, we've always, Alexandria's always been purple and Kimberly's always been pink. Oh my gosh, my nose, I can't even with it. The last like week I've been itchy. Alexandria, we used to make them like little braided bracelets that they wore from the time they were newborn. And we would tie them on their wrists. One was purple, one was pink. So that everybody could tell purple was Alexandria and pink was Kimberly. Always. Yeah. 7.5 purple. So what is that, Miss Ellie? Explain. Mono di-identical twin girls. Explain, my dear. Good morning, Miss Sabrina. Good morning, Miss Connie. We need a few more orders, guys, get put in before we can do 7.5. This one's almost gold. It is gold. Before we can do some bingo. A few more orders to put in, guys. Be sure to use the code 30K. 30K. And if for some reason you forget to put the code in, guys, no big deal. We can fix it. Just send us a message. Or we can add extra lucky chips to it. Your choice completely. Good morning.
I'm awake.
Twinsies. 7.5 twins. Okay, so those 2 sets of twins right there need to be on a pair of double dangle earrings. Just saying. They're amazing. Hi, Diana. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Maria. Working on orders and watching you. Awesome. Working on orders of what, Miss Christy? Were they premature or did you go full term with them? I have heard usually twins are premature. They were 6 weeks premature, 7.5 white, and they had to be taken to a different hospital than what I was at. They had to be intubated and surfactant put into their lungs. For those of you that don't know, it is from a cow, actually. It is the fluid in their lungs that makes your lungs pliable, because you have to have fluid in your lungs. And that's one of the last things that, as you become full term, that's one of the last things that happens. And so, 8.5. That almost was a 9. That was so close. I had one placenta but 2 amniotic sacs. At first, the doctors thought they would be conjoined until they seen the other very thin sac. Awesome. Well, yeah, because that is always scary. If they share the same sac, that's when you get twin-to-twin transfusion and all kinds of crazy stuff. That's right. Okay, Christy. Yes. Oh, you should send me your page, your link or something. I love those things. 7.5. And Miss Christy, yeah, I need to know some prices about that. I have something I have a project I might want to have you do. We always buy something special every year for our girls basketball team. The entire basketball team. And I'm talking JV varsity coaches and any like bookkeeper, the water boy, anything. We always do something special. So last year we did cups, and they were engraved with the school's mascot and the kids' names and coaches' names and everything. And then the year before, it was all shirts with a really cool quote on it. But we buy all for the entire team. 7.5 red. I've done things like that since they were little. One year I bought them, when they were young, I bought them the entire team, warm-ups. I don't know. I just buy things for them. Even when I couldn't quote unquote afford it, I would still do something special for the team every single year. 7.5 white. Yeah, something amazing for them. The girls ended up having to get the surfactant put into their lungs. They had to be taken to a NICU, and they had to be there for 9 days. It wasn't that bad. Because I've seen worse, and I've seen worse when I was there, like in the NICU. 7.5 pink. If you ever question, like, I don't know, anything about life, spend a day in the NICU. You will think completely different about the way you walk out of things. I thanked God every day that I had seemingly very healthy children, even though they had to spend 9 days there. It was heartbreaking. 7.5 pink, watching some of the stuff I watched in there. It was definitely heartbreaking. From babies that never, like, their parents never made it to the hospital. There was one baby that was laying next to my kids that was there for 4.5 months already. And the parents had been there 7.5 blue, less than a handful of times to see him. And I was like, I just wanted to hold him. I was like, I just want to cuddle him. And the nurse was like, I know, but I can't let you because of the privacy thing. I can't do it. And I was like, oh my God, I just want to hold that poor baby. Ooh, guess what? Yeah, we have a family here that had the same. They actually had twins, and one passed, and one was in the hospital. He got released on day 99.
Wow.
7.5 black. My husband was actually in the back of that ambulance that took her to the hospital to when she was in premature labor.
My husband's best friend and his wife had a baby at 27 weeks.
Yeah.
It was 1 pound, 9 ounces.
Yeah, it's
in
crazy.
the NICU for 4.5 months.
7.5 peach. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. And girls come out of that better than boys. So typically, because their hearts are stronger. It's a proven fact. I'm not just like spouting that off. Yeah. No, it actually is true. And so it's really sad, which is why men's heart attack rates are higher than women's. And and why men really could not physically, they could not give birth. Their hearts are not strong enough. 7.5 pink. Oh my gosh, wouldn't it though? Oh, Mariah, I'm telling you. Oh. And how did they do, Miss Ellie? How did they do, like, in the NICU and stuff? Because I'm assuming they were probably in the NICU. Oh, 7.5. Our twins ended up, one of them was in the hospital for a lung infection. Both of them got RSV. But it wasn't bad enough to hospitalize them. I kept them at home and just kept them propped up. And another set of twins. Speaking of twins, it's all this twin talk. Holy cow, Miss Liz, you are very lucky. With boys or girls? 7.5 white. Look at those. Look at all those twins, you guys.
Very nice.
They did, Miss Anna. They did, but they, each nurse has so many babies to take care of, and in the NICU, you can't not check on a baby very long. And so when there's a lot of babies that didn't have parents coming in often, or somebody in there with them all the time. 7.5 blue. They only could spend so much time with each baby. So my husband's grandmother was born, and she was premature. She was very small. I don't remember how much she weighed. It was about 5 pounds maybe. But back in the day, they didn't have this different stuff, incubator stuff. The old style ovens had like a bread warmer on the side. They actually put her in a box and laid her in the bread warmer to keep her warm. 7.5 red to keep her warm. It was crazy. Aww, sorry, Miss Sabrina. So sorry, my dear. 3.5 and 3.7 left. 2 days shy of a month. One was on the vent, and the other CPAP. Yes, ours were vented, and then they went to CPAP, and then they came off CPAP. 7.5 bronze. They had to. Hi, Miss Paula. Freaking bell. Damn that bell. Sorry. So ours had to pass like a test in a car seat before they could leave the hospital. They had to keep their temperature and so on. Right, Miss Ellie? I know. Isn't that crazy? 7.5 peach. You never missed a day when Jay was there. He only went. Yeah, we didn't either. We both went home the night before they came home. We both went home so that I could get the van with the car seat bases in it and everything and come back. But we didn't leave till late. That's okay, Mo. We didn't come back. Or we came back super early the next morning, and I picked up a friend to come back with me to help with the babies because Justin had to get back to work. 7.5 ride because unfortunately neither of us worked a job where we got anything for a kind of assistance. I had to wait, Mariah. I could not hold them right away. I didn't get to hold them for a few days. I got to touch them but not hold them for a few days. They had to, in fact, Alexandra actually had to be intubated a second time and given a second dose of surfactant, which was quite frightening because they intubated them. They put the surfactant in their lungs. But right in the middle of putting the surfactant in their lungs, there was an emergency call for a mom that came in 27 weeks with triplets. And so a bunch of people just left her bedside, 7.5 yellow, and left. And I was like, what? Bernice, I've been watching comments and I haven't seen yours, which is probably why I haven't commented. I've been watching comments. What did you say, Miss Bernice? The comments are moving quite fast, but they're weeding some out, guys. Earlier, I could see some on the cell phone that I couldn't see on the screen and vice versa. So if you could repost, Miss Bernice, I would be so thankful. Oh, yeah, Miss Nancy. No, we were there every single day. We actually stayed in the Ronald McDonald House, 7.5 black, because we were over a certain amount of miles away from the hospital. We were able to stay in the Ronald McDonald House, and it costed us $14 a day to stay there. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Miss Bernice. You absolutely got amazing stuff. Okay, guys, make sure you're pre-purchasing PAD bags. Due to the algorithms of Facebook, things are changing just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit with the way we're going to be doing PAD. So, sounds good, Bernice. I will save the blacks and the cream color ones for mountings. Perfect. So this one, safe for mounting. Good morning. Yes, we were talking about the NICU and talking about twins. We were talking about twins, and then all of a sudden, we got inundated with 4 sets of twins. Miss Bernice got a ton of twins this morning. Love it. Okay, do you have mountings already here, Miss Bernice, or did you, were you going to purchase mountings today? You just ordered the earrings? Okay. Perfect. Miss Bernice just ordered some earrings. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more orders, guys, and we can play some bingo. Use the code 30K. Now at Christmas time, we donate money to Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Show our gratitude for all the NICU you did. Aw, awesome, Miss Mallory. That is amazing. These go with it.
Okay.
Miss Anna, if you can afford to stay, then they will... they'll charge you X amount a day. And there was people so the NICU in Portland where we're at, even though we were young and not super financially stable, my idea, and this is always who I am, this is what I do, there was families, native families from Alaska and stuff that they couldn't afford to be there, but they were there, and so I wanted to pay my part so that they could stay for free. So that's what I wanted to do. That's my thing. And so people can, they don't have to pay. They tell you if you can't afford to pay, and it's on a sliding fee scale. And they say if you can't, here is what you would pay if we charged you, but you don't have to pay if you can't. There's a sliding fee scale. And so we paid because I wanted to make sure that there was a family that couldn't afford to stay, they could stay. So that's just who I am. It's just what I do. Miss Bernice, I'm just going to put them all in one bag, sweetie, instead of separating them into 2 bags, okay? Thank you, Miss Bernice. Your mountings that's printed out, my dear. And Miss Jen just put it in with the other mountings that are ready to go. Thank you, sweetie. Tara Murray. Tara Murray, you are next.
Those are going to be some gorgeous earrings.
Yes. Okay, so really weird. Did Bernice buy one of those orders yesterday?
No, it was like the 4th, I think. It was for the night.
Okay. No, it's okay, because I was like, she only has one order on here, but she'd already pre-bought it. Okay. Got it, because I was so confused. I was like, is my system not printing right?
It was the night we hit 30K.
Got it. Okay, I was so confused, Bernice. I was like, she said she had 2 orders, but now she only has 2 orders. So she should have had 3 after she ordered her earrings. So I was really, really confused. Lisa, can we pay for an order with PayPal? Unfortunately, no, Miss Diana. It's either with debit card or credit card. My friend, what are you doing today? I'm working, you nerd. I work every Wednesday. I don't understand. My sister asks me to. My dad asks me to. Everybody asks me. I'm like, I'm working. Okay. Tara Murray, my dear. 27 lucky chips. 27 lucky chips. Am I opening for you or are you opening at home? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 27. The schools here collect pop tabs for the Ronald McDonald House. They reward the classrooms with special lunches if they bring in the most pop tabs by the pound. My kids have everyone in the family save them. They took 25 pounds of tabs last year.
Wow.
Holy cow. And that's a lot of soda. Okay, good morning. Good morning. Free game. How is everybody this fantastic Tuesday? Sad face. Terrific Tuesday. Sad face. 1 oyster. Sad face. Free game. Sad face. Hi, Sarah. Sad face. How are you, Miss Amanda? 1 oyster. Free game. Sad face. Sad face. For the first person to put in an order of 50 lucky chips or more, okay, 50 lucky chips or more, I will add 20 extra lucky chips. Plus, if you use the 30K code, guys, what? That is an amazing deal. So just so you know, first person to place a 50 lucky chip order. Sad face. $20 Island Pros Live credit. That is an amazing deal. It's outstanding. Sad face. 1 oyster. So it's a $45 off if you use the code. Plus you get 20 extra lucky chips. What? 1 oyster. If they are the plated cages, to keep them from turning colors and losing the plating effect, when you get them, you could do one of 2 things. Spray them with a clear lacquer or paint them with a clear fingernail polish. or by Sterling. That's the only two options you have. Oh, crud balls, Miss Bernice. Sad face. Sorry about that. And you do. Unless you want us just to refund that second shipping. Sorry about that. The third shipping doesn't count because it goes to like a different order. But the second shipping, yes. Sad face. One plated cage. One amazeballs. Aww. That's awesome, Miss Sabrina. One ticket into the drawing. One ticket to paradise. If only that was it. Right? Sad face. 2 oysters. If you guys could pick someone of where that meant paradise to you, where would it be? Where would it be?
Oh, man, that's a hard question.
I know. The Ronald McDonald House here gets so much per pound of the pop tab that from some company and pays for the family's stay. A lot of families have stayed at our Ronald McDonald House for free thanks to this company. Right? That's amazing, Trish. 1 ticket. Sad face. $5 Island Pros Live credit. Puerto Rico. Awesome. Which is part of the United States now. So traveling to Puerto Rico is a lot easier than it used to be. Hawaii. Italy. Home. Ah. Were you born in Italy, Miss Alicia? Or does your family originate from Italy? Why would you guys go... why would you go to Puerto Rico? Miss Sarah, why would you go to Hawaii? Diane says Hawaii. Sabrina says Germany. Susan says Australia. I would love to go to Tuscany. Wine country. No, it's just beautiful.
It's too hard to...
Tuscany would be amazing. The airplane ride there, though, just give me some Valium. I get claustrophobic, so 2-3 hour flights, I'm like ready to like get the hell off the plane. I couldn't imagine hours and hours and hours. Oh, literally anywhere. I have agoraphobia, so never go anywhere. Oh, Miss Nancy, if you ever want to talk about agoraphobia, please, please, please talk to me. My mommy had agoraphobia because of environmental situations, and yeah, and she took her own life years ago, and it just frightens me for people with agoraphobia. And I know that a lot of people here are homebodies, and I know that. And that's why it is so important to me to come to work every day and be with you guys, because I know that if I can just give just a little bit of love and a little bit of light to people, that's what I'm here for. I think that's what I was put on this earth for, is to give people positivity and light. Just a little bit where I can. I can't do it. I can't work miracles, but I can do just a little bit. I would go to, or because of my grandfather was from there. Aww. Awesome, Miss Rachel. Can I get a gumball for $20 credit and then reinvest the $5? You are good. You are on it. Yes, sister. So 2 more of these for the $5. A gumball for the $20. Oh my gosh. Friday's my birthday. Jen brought me a dress. And, you guys, a bottle of my new favorite wine. Oh God, I'm so excited. Friday, I'm going to drink this. You guys might want to be at PAD. Just saying. Bo says, so I went to Costco and bought a case. Sam and Aaron got into it. Just this morning. I was like, Oh. Number 41. 1 oyster. Am I opening for you, sweetie? I didn't see that answer. Am I opening for you, or are you opening at home? And until you answer, I'm going to put this oyster to hold my spot. Agoraphobia is where you are afraid of everybody and everything. You are afraid of being outside the surrounding of your 4 walls. Well, I'll give you the technical term, but that's what it is. I mean, my mom had it because she was stalked. And she didn't have it when we were younger, but then she had a boyfriend that after she broke up with him, he stalked her. And it scared her of her own shadow. She was scared of her own shadow. And it was horrible, horrible, horrible. The last time I saw my mom, I literally had to make her go out of the house. You know how I got her out of the house? I seriously took her to a local pet store and bought her a friggin' rabbit. Like, not even kidding you. Like, she already had a rabbit, so we went and bought another one. Well, apparently the one that was at home was not what she was told it was, so we then had a boy and a girl. And then we were entertained because...
Oh, boy.
Humping like rabbits. An anxiety disorder characterized by symptoms of anxiety in situations where the person perceives their environment to be unsafe with no easy way to escape. These situations can include open spaces, public transport, shopping centers, or simply being outside their home. Being in these situations may result in a panic attack. The symptoms occur nearly every time the situation is encountered and last for more than 6 months. Those affected will go to great lengths to avoid these situations. In severe cases, people may become completely unable to leave their homes. So pretty much what I said. Yep. I just wasn't in such technical terms.
She did say open line.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Tara.
Sam, it's a mango wine.
3 free games. Oh, it is so stinking amazing. It is called Tropical Mango Moscato. It is the most amazing. We are drinking this one called Mama Mango. Had mango chunks in it. This one is by far better. It is so it's so amazing. I go to Walmart a lot and spend money because I'm so lonely and depressed. Oh, sorry, Miss Rachel.
Peggy Davis, send me a message on the page.
Miss Stephanie, difference between the 3 named bags for PAD. Mine, Mo, and Crystal. So here's the deal. We're doing a birthday bash once a month. We're doing birthday bashes, okay? So where if you celebrate your birthday in that month, that's the day that we are going to do something special, something a little more fun, something a little more, something a little different. Well, this month, it just happened to fall on my birthday on PAD. What? It is amazing.
That's exciting.
It's amazing. I love it. So, Monica's birthday, my birthday, and Crystal's birthday are all this month. So, we got to pick a themed bag. Monica's birthday bags or PAD bags are going to be self-care. So, they're going to have a self-care product in them. My bags are going to have nail stuff in them. Duh. Anyway, and then Crystal's bags are going to have something smelly in the sense of like a candle or something like that. Not stinky, but smelly good. Mariah, I'm sure there is, but that means you have to go outside your walls to go to the doctor. It's a big issue. I mean, my mom like seriously committed suicide because of it. Like it's horrible. Horrible. I was 19 years old. I'm the oldest sibling, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to afford to bury my mom. Because my stepdad could care less. He was going to stick her in a pine box. And I was like, my mother is not being buried in a pine box. She will be buried in something beautiful. And so we actually worked together with my uncle, who actually was able to borrow money from a friend of his to get the casket paid for, and he worked the casket off. I helped pay for the flowers, and like it all came together. We went down there, me and Justin, broke teenagers, and came back even broker.
I believe it.
So yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely the craziest time of my life. It was nuts. I would seriously go to great lengths to, if you ever have anybody in your life that suffers from that, to encourage them, to love them, to be their protector, to take them out. And it is very uncomfortable, but sometimes just taking them out, not to like where other people are, but taking them out to the river, taking them out to peaceful places where people aren't there, but they're outside of their own home, getting fresh air, getting sunshine, getting the vitamin D that they need from, just encourage them. Yeah, no, Nancy's telling the truth, guys. It is crazy. It's the craziest thing I've ever. Aw, thank you guys. It was definitely sad, but my mom had a lot of stuff go on in her life that made her the way she was. I don't hold anger towards her because of it. I'm angry towards other people that treated her the way they did to make her be the way she was. It angers me like to no end. But I don't blame my mom for what she did. Not at all. Sad face. We're going to play free bingo if we get a couple of more orders in. Let me see what we've got. I got to go refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, guess what? We can play bingo. Any 5 numbers from 1 to 75. Post it in the comments. Make sure you write it down. Take a screenshot On the event that you win, we will need a screenshot of your numbers to the page. You guys can post numbers, 1 set per person. I should not see more than 210 sets of numbers on this page, period. Okay? Or you'll be disqualified. Boop. Out. And besides, guys, we do this for fun. We do this for free. And we hand out free product. Please do not ever take advantage of that. Please make sure to be trustworthy and honest on here. Okay? Okay? Rachel, if you ever need to talk, I'm here. I need someone in my life physically. But sometimes it takes people to be there emotionally and to help you emotionally before you are in the right mind to accept people physically. Oh, Angela, I wouldn't agree more. Sad face. It was definitely not easy for my mom. Free game. I have panic attacks going out. I have worked from home for the last 20 years, and with even Walmart being unsafe now, I will be dreading any outings. Yeah, it's crazy. Sad face. It is absolutely crazy. My mom, free game, was scared to death of her own shadow. It was crazy. Sad face. Could someone please screenshot my numbers, please and thank you. Miss Tina Pritchard. You guys, if somebody asks for help with screenshotting, can someone please help them and then let them know that they helped? That way everybody can know. Some people just simply don't know how to screenshot their numbers. Okay? Thank you, Miss Stephanie, for sharing the stream. If anybody wants to share this stream as a watch party, I would seriously suggest that you do so. But please let me know that you're doing it so I can talk specifically to those people, letting them know that they have to come to Island Pearls Live to be seen. Now, if they don't want to be seen on Island Pearls Live, that's fine too. But if they purchase something, I need to know that they're here so I can communicate. And guess what, guys? YouTube, I totally forgot to bring you up. Who's talking on YouTube? Anybody?
Jane.
Okay. Sorry, Jane. Sorry. Oh, man. You guys, I'm telling you, some days I just wonder. It's the 5 kids thing. Okay? Okay. So we have 2 tickets for Miss Tara. $6.88. 1 plated cage. 1 plated cage for you, dear. We have 1 amazeballs bag. Whoops. Did Miss Bernice decide if she wanted some Lucky Chips?
She does want chips.
Chips, okay. Word finds. So word finds, I kind of actually really love word finds. Speaking of like anxiety and stuff like that, these just calm my mind. I'm not a super anxious person at all, but yeah. Not really, except for if you stick me in tight spaces. Oh, jeez.
Not a fan.
No. I get so, like, I have claustrophobia really bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oysters. I actually, awesome, Angela. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used to have, like, really bad nightmares of being, like, stuck in really confined spaces. Oh. And I don't know why. What's the numbers for? What's the number for? What number, Miss Chelsea? The number I, like, said out loud? That is their order number so that we can put those in the drawing for them. You just write their number on them.
Or it could be these guys' bingo numbers.
Yes, or bingo numbers.
Yeah.
But Chelsea should know about bingo numbers. Chelsea has been here for a while.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Guys, I just posted the rules for bingo, too.
7.5. He stopped my daughter's money, and she ain't got one of it. An over-worrier and just get out of my own head. It's not easy to do that. Yeah, it's not easy to just get out of your own head. No. That is not easy. But I will tell you that it definitely takes, this is what you guys all have to remember. It takes uncomfortable situations to make us more comfortable with it, if that makes sense. So it takes pushing us outside our comfort zones to make us grow and grow and grow and grow. It's just little baby steps even. Any little step forward. Oh, sorry, Marie. 7.5 black. Make sure to get those numbers in, guys. Make sure to get those numbers in. Tanya, Claudia, Crystal, Shantavius, Brandy, Diana, Angela, and Angel. Can someone screenshot my numbers? From Miss Patty Horner, can somebody please screenshot? How are you, Miss Chelsea? Chelsea, didn't you guys move not too long ago? I think you moved to Washington for some reason. 8.5 white. Or you were going to. It takes uncomfortable situations to make us grow as a person. If we choose to be swallowed up by our anxieties or whatever, whatever it is, some people don't like to think of it as anxieties. Some people, if we choose to let ourselves be swallowed up by it, 7.5 black, we will end up just that, being swallowed up by it. Like, it won't, allow us to live. And so we have to make ourselves a little uncomfortable every day to make ourselves grow. So we just have to. 7.5 pink, like a pink champagne color. If I had a place to move to in Washington and it was cheap, I would. Washington isn't super expensive. There's definitely a lot more expensive places, especially on the coasts. One of my friends took his own life while I was on the phone to him. Couldn't make him back out. He left 5 times. Aww. Miss Angela, sometimes they just see that there's no other way, which is heartbreaking.
Absolutely.
Heartbreaking. And oftentimes it's those people that we, there's so much more going on in their life than what we ever realized, 7.5 yellow. And it's not necessarily like some of the issues around the United States with entitlement and issues like that. It's like different things, stuff that happen, it's just been that people of my age, and sometimes not even then, that they talk about things like abuse, sexual abuse, those things. It's getting to be more and more acceptable to talk about the stuff. But back, my parents' age, it was never acceptable, 7.5 peach, to talk about it. It was a hush-hush deal, and you protect the person who was hurting people. And that was heartbreaking, too. I mean, that's not what we do. The more we talk about those things, the safer we actually are, because we tell our predators that we know about them. People know about them. Make it be known. I just had an issue in my own home that I was like, hey, no, everybody needs to know about what's going on here, about, about people being sneaky. People being sneaky. And I was like, nope, it needs to be called out. Everybody needs to be brought aware. It's not a hush-hush deal. It's not like, oh, let's go talk about it. No, like, off to the side. Nope, everybody needs to know, and here's why. And because then if everybody... thank you, Miss Christie. If everybody is made aware, then she knows, or he knows, that everybody knows now. So all eyes are going to be watching, not just 2 sets of eyes or 1 set of eyes. Everybody's eyes are going to be watching. Anxiety and depression are hard to deal with, especially together, but that is why you need to find someone, professional or a confidant friend, you can talk to no matter what time of day. It helps tremendously. It took till Isabel was 4 months old before I could really connect to her due to PPD. But now that little girl helps her mama so much. Yes, absolutely. I completely agree, Selena. Christy, I just placed an order. Thank you. That's why I tried to keep the caravan. She didn't like going in it, but I had to bring her home at 12 o'clock in the night, so I got her to get rid of it. Aw, Miss Marie. Give her lots of love. I have friends, for instance, that their anxieties are hugging people. And I always tell her, I'm like, I know that you don't like this necessarily, but I feel that I'm a close enough friend that you're just going to accept it, and you're going to love me, and I'm going to love you, and you're going to get a damn hug. And she was like, oh, and this is why I love you. And I'm like, oh, good. Oh, Miss Angela, it's so heartbreaking. My mom attempted many different times before she was successful at going through with it. Miss Rebecca, is it Catbigan? Catbigan? I don't know. Miss Rebecca, sorry if I butchered your name. I'm so sorry.
Good morning, Lorraine.
Oh, sorry, Miss Jean. Oh, so sorry. See, there's a reason I'm here. And this is why. Because I go on my little, like, selfless talks about different things about, you know, my life. Like, I am an open book. Like, you want to know something? You just ask me. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. My sister, and I'm also very comfortable with who I am and where I am in my life, that I feel like I can give people that information. But here's a couple things I don't like: people taking advantage of me and my family, and people being mean to my family or my friends. And when I say family, I mean friends too. So I get really, really, really angry. Irritated, and I try to contain myself often. Okay, and maybe I get angry at the stupid a-hole that was driving behind me today with his truck and was about to run me over. My sister committed suicide on her birthday last year and left 4 kids behind. She was abused by our own brother, and my parent kept it a secret. See, Tina? Sorry, I'm not angry at you. I'm not angry at your sister. I'm angry at your parents for keeping it a secret. I wish I could slap their hands. I'm serious, like, that irritates me. And not my sister, plus she had bipolar, SPD, and PTSD too. I love that, yep, everyone needs a hug. A hug says so many words. When you were talking about things changing people, that's the truth. I lost my son and I haven't been the same since. Brandy, it is. But the thing is, you have 2 choices of coming out of that. You have 2 choices. I could have let my mom, dying and committing suicide, I could have let that completely define who I am in a negative way, or can let that define me as who I am in a positive way. And I feel like I've chosen to let it to affect me in a positive way, going forth and being able to talk to people about the situation and being open and honest with it, and moving forward with it. I can, Bernice. I absolutely can. Miss Bernice, I will grab you some chips, my dear. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Sarah. Sad face. These are Miss Bernice's. Sad face. 1 plated cage. So we got a plated cage, my dear. My son attempted suicide 15 times before because he was bullied. Oh, Miss Terry. And that makes me mad. You know what? I don't agree necessarily with acting out, like, physically, but sometimes kids need to know that they need to stand up for themselves, and somebody needs a good butt whooping and put them back in there, because it seems to work. And if they can't do it themselves, then they need to have their own little group that they can entrust in that will stick up for them as well. Oh, Christy, that breaks my heart. My sister found my mom. She struggles with it often, daily. She won't tell you that. She's not outwardly spoken about it like I am. She doesn't talk about it like I do. And I feel that even if I was in the same situation, I would talk about it, because I feel that I am the person that I was put on this earth to help people in the same situations. Thank you, Miss Bernice. Rebecca. Is Miss Rebecca here? I didn't see her respond yet. I went back up. Aw, thank you, Brittany. I agree with that. I had to keep going for my other 2 kids, but I know that when he passed, there was a big part of me that went with him. Yes, Miss Brandy, absolutely. As expected with any mom losing a baby, that would be so expected. But you have to you have to separate and think, okay, I can take path A or path B, and go forward with it. Oh, okay. There you are, Anna. It's because I was looking for Rebecca, your last name, and I totally confused about your last name and how to say it. I'm so sorry. Oh, Miss Sarah. See, people like you, Miss Sarah, is what I tell my kids to stick up for every day. People that suffer from things that they are not in control of, and people choose to pick at them. I tell my kids, you better stick up for them. Oh my, oh my, oh my. My niece stays to herself. She only talks to me about it, and she's acting out in school because she wants to live with me, but she has to wait till she's 13. She's 9 now. You know what, Miss Christy, you need to be there for her, and you need to explain to her that it's not okay to act out like that, and that if she needs to call you. and don't let her get in trouble for it. And she needs to understand that if she gets in trouble for what she's doing, that there's a chance she's not going to be able to live with you at some point. And so you need to open that up with her, and you need to explain to her that it's okay to talk to other people about it and explain her hurt and her feelings and all that, because it is so, so important. I don't even know how to say it myself. It's okay, Susanna. And I love you. That is awesome. Okay, so 5 lucky chips. So if somebody, has somebody bought 50 yet?
We've had 2 people buy 50.
Ooh, maybe we'll just keep it going. If you buy 50 lucky chips and you use the code, I will give you 20 bonus chips. You guys, that's like almost like free chips. It's crazy. Oh, Miss Susan. Oh, see, that just breaks my heart. Aw, thank you, Miss Jean. Sad face. You need to make sure to let her know. You need to pull her aside, and she needs to pick some people in that school or where she's at that she can go to at any time, and explain to them how she's hurting, and that because she needs to understand that if she gets in enough trouble. Oh, it was 5 gumballs. What am I doing? See, I'm talking. And then I put this in the wrong one. Good God. You guys, this is going to be a good day. Anyway, she needs to be able to explain them what's going on. And she needs to keep that open. You know what? If you ever needed her to talk to somebody, I would be willing to do so. Being a daughter of a mom that did the same, I would be more than happy to talk to her. In fact, I mean, she could open up a little Facebook Messenger thing, and she could talk to me. Because there's a kids messenger, they can actually message people. You just have to as a parent, friend, or family, you have to be able to approve who they're talking to, and she could message me anytime. Sometimes it's somebody that's not even in the situation that gives them comfort. Oh, Miss Anna forgot to use the code. So, Miss Anna, because you forgot to use the code, would you like, 1, we could give you a refund, or 2, you could have 10 lucky chips. Your choice. And am I opening for you? Where you live? Yes, I am. You live in Sweden. Okay, so forget it, because I don't even know. Now that makes that even more confusing how to pronounce it. Number 62. 10 lucky chips. 4. Whoa. You should just see what I just did. 4. I put them in the oyster bucket. 4, 8, 10. And she wants 10 lucky chips, so we're going to do 10 more. 4, 8, 10. 97. 1 oyster. Morning, Mark. Number 69. 10 more lucky chips. 4, 8, and 10. Number 48. Are you guys laughing at me? No, Jenn is. She always laughs at me. 1 oyster. She just loves my humor sometimes.
Absolutely.
Oh, Miss Sarah, you know what? You, my dear, just you being here and being able to talk to us and talk about your situations and your issues moving on in life, that's fine enough. Miss Susan says, you need more coffee. Possibly. Number 6. What? Miss Rebecca. I was going to say Miss Anna, but whatever it is. I don't know. Is it Anna? Do you prefer Anna? Do you prefer Rebecca? What do you prefer? You got a coach. Regardless, you get, oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. And an oyster. No, Miss Angel, I'm not. Everybody can put in their numbers for the bingo, though. It took me a while to realize I had to move on and not live in the pain, but work through it. Not saying that it still doesn't kill me 15 years later, but I don't cry as much on his birthday and holidays as I did in the beginning. No, instead, have a party, Brandy. Here's why. Have a party, not like a huge birthday party, or just have a little get-together to to celebrate the life that there was while he was there. Don't dwell on the fact that he's gone. And people, sooner or later, you'll teach people to have that trend as well. As well. And just butcher my name however much you want to. Oh, you're so cute. You are so cute. Okay, look at this. It's got little candy on it. It's a Coach wristlet. It's so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, that one's adorable. Okay, on with the Lucky Chips. Sad face. Hello, PETA. I was in midst of conversation and I didn't get to say hi to you. Sad face. Sad face. $5 Island Pros Life credit. Here is the deal. You guys, you will never believe the person that is sitting here in front of you today. By the time I was 20 years old, I had lost over 19 special people in my life. That is cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, close family friends, my mom. Anyway, a lot of close people, like people I grew up with that I considered my people, okay? I choose every day to live life to be so positive and uplifting for everybody else that I give somebody else a little bit of hope when they lose somebody. It's not always easy, and I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it is. It's not always easy. There is days, there is nights, there is whatever that I sit and I think about it. But by the next day, when I go and see people that have done the same and that are dwelling in that loss and that pain, I'm like, nope. Here we go. We're going to be upwards. We're going to go and we're going to move on. I was in a wreck with a very close family friend. My cousin, who was my everything. He passed. I did not. I could hold myself accountable for that. It wasn't my fault. It was somebody else's fault. They hit us. Like those kinds of things. There's a way to go into things positively, even when it's loss and hurt. Okay? Free game! Sad face. $5 Island Pros Life credit. Free game! And for those of you who have been here for some time, have probably heard the story about me and my cousin. And how it happened. And the craziest thing is, I could never convince you to believe me otherwise unless you were there. I mean, I can just tell you, and some people are probably like, BS, that has never happened. Totally happened. We got hit by an airplane while we were driving down the beach on a 3-wheeler in Alaska. Sad face. It was a little bush plane. 1 ticket. Sad face. He was on life support from July 9th to July 18th of 1988. At that point, we all knew that he was brain dead. Sad face. And we let him pass. I mean, we were all by his side and he passed. And it was just, it was a very peaceful situation. Everybody was, even though everybody was sad and upset with it, everybody was good with it because he wouldn't have been able to ever live off a vent. And what quality of life does a 12-year-old have that is on a vent? None. $5 Island Pros Live credit, and it would be selfish for us to think otherwise. $10 Island Pros Live credit. Sad face. So, we just embraced it, and I just remember all the good things and the good times we used to have. And now looking back, I actually get to reflect on the situation and be like, oh my gosh, I know why kids with special needs I am attracted to now. He actually would have been considered autistic. Now, he had texture issues, spatial issues, different things that, like, back then, when 32 years ago, people would have been like, 31 years ago, whatever. People were less like, oh, he had issues. He was slow. He was this, he was that. No, he was definitely autistic. It was crazy. 1 oyster. The more I was have known autism, but that's what he was. 2 oysters. Sad face. 1 amazeballs. Absolutely, Miss Brittany. And I'm going to tell you what. One of the things you will never see on my Facebook, I don't post negative. I don't post about negatives. I don't try to call people out on Facebook. I don't do that. I just don't do that. It's usually positive quotes from my kids or my family. And here's why. Negativity breeds negativity, guys. Period. Without a doubt. 2 oysters. Sad face. There's no post on Facebook trying to call people out or be mean about people or little, well, I'm going to post this and it's actually about that person. Like, nope. If I post something on Facebook, it's just because it spoke to me at that very moment. 1 ticket. Free game. No underlying, things about it or nothing. 1 plated cage. 1 ticket. You guys are more than welcome to friend me. I don't care. I friend everybody. Sad face. Okay, except for Habib, who tried to join Facebook 2 days ago and tried to join. No. Sad face. I'm trying to hack my Facebook page. Ain't gonna happen. Your data use this month has reached 16.5 gigs. Oh, whatever. $5 Island Pros Live credit. 1 ticket. It's just telling me if you get to your maximum, you're going to be put on slow internet. Whatever. 1 ticket. It is what it is. 3 free games. Sad face. Hello, Miss Elizabeth. 1 ticket. How are you, sweetie? Miss Angela, I believe in higher powers. Whether it be in God or spirits or whatever, I absolutely, without a doubt. Do I believe in ghosts? So here's what's different. So oftentimes people that believe in the Bible don't believe in spirits necessarily. Or spirits being here on the afterlife or whatever. I believe in both. I believe that there was a higher power that created us, that we were here. But I also believe that sometimes spirits just don't want to leave us. And I'm saying that because I am working in this house where it has happened. Okay? But I know that that's true. Okay? 1 plated cage. So yeah, I definitely, absolutely. Can someone please screenshot my number, says Barb? Absolutely. I'm sure somebody can. What is you, Jen, laughing about? Here's Miss Jen. She's just giggling.
There's Lisa's Facebook page. That's all. I love your picture.
Me and Buster?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets for $6.92.
Oh, gosh. $6.92. How many? I'm sorry.
6.
6.
It's funny.
Wow.
Yes, Facebook's being dumb. Sorry, Mariah. You can try to post again, sweetie. Change up what you said a little bit and then try to post it again. Because sometimes if you post the same things twice, then they, bingo is happening. Everybody post 5 numbers. Any 5 numbers from 1 to 75. Post in the comments. Make sure you write it down. Take a screenshot. On the event that you win, we'll need to see the screenshot. If you don't win, we don't need to see it, guys. It's okay. No, Miss Tina, because everything is 30% off. Every single thing is 30% off. Mark, I absolutely believe not every ghost is a demon. You're absolutely right. But I do believe there is negative spirits out there. But I also believe that you attract negative spirits if you are in fact a negative person. Hi, Marcia! One of my favorite 69-year-old women. She's probably like, you jerk. And that is personal belief, Miss Rachel. Absolutely personal belief. But I've been visited by my grandparents, and I know that they are not demons. And they came to just let me know that everything is okay. I have been visited by my mom, which I know is not also. Kids who have a very open mind have been visited. My aunt actually has visited us on numerous occasions. My nieces actually pointed her out one time, and which was really weird. She died in a fire, and we all of a sudden, there's no fires around us, and we smelt like a fire pit, and it was crazy. It was crazy. And I loved it because I loved to know that she was there. I lost my aunt, my uncle, and one of their granddaughters in a fire and in a house fire. And so it was amazing to feel that sense with her. I have a stepbrother who was autistic, and when he was younger, he would throw fits in public if something was off his list. And the amount of people that looked at me and talked about him made me mad because they didn't understand. Oh, Mariah, let me just talk to you about that. So I have a friend of ours, he has a hemangioma. So if you guys don't know, it's like, you know, when the little kids, like, or when they're born with a birthmark and it's like a raspberry, it's like that, but a hemangioma is a growing one. Okay, it was on his face, right here on his face. Okay, I took that kid everywhere with me, and when kids stared or mocked or said something, or adults did, I looked at them and I said, it's actually his birthmark. If you'd like to ask more about it, I'd be happy to tell you about it. He's had 20-something surgeries by now. Mind you, he's a little boy. And he would love for you to ask him too, instead of staring at him. And people would be like, I'm sorry. And they'd walk on. Or they would stop. And oftentimes kids were the ones that would stop, and they would want to learn more about it. And so I would explain to them, like, this, he was born with that. He has no choice. And at some point, that hemangioma is growing inside his face, and he's going to be blind. They say he's going to be blind by the time he's 16. His sight, he is losing his sight. He's 15 years old. He's almost, well, no, he just turned 16. And he is losing some of his sight. He has glasses on that side or whatever, but they can't do surgery on it because of the optic nerve. And the chances of nicking the optic nerve and making him blind even sooner is very likely. So they're just letting it run its course. He's had more laser surgeries. He's been to New York City to see a specialist to have surgery. He's had over 30 surgeries, and he is 16 years old, just on his face. It's much smaller than it used to be, but still, true story. Anyway, so all I want is people to ask to understand. Don't stare at me. Right, absolutely. Okay, so Miss Rebecca, I need to shut up now. I want a maze balls bag and 2 Play-Doh cages. They're like, no, Lisa, really, this is when we like to get you off on tangents. Lisa goes off on her little rants. I feel like that will trigger the, oh my gosh, check it out.
Oh, that's cute.
How many screenshots are we going to have of this? Okay. Stress ball. So when you get stressed out, be like, think of Lisa and that angry face and just laugh. 2, 4, 5 more oysters. Miss Marcia, what are you up to today? Marcia Lyons, where did you go? Did she leave me? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Oh, yep, she left. Okay, 5, 15, 20, 25, $30 in credit. Miss Rebecca, $30 in credit. So you could do a hunt. You could do another gumbo. We could do all of it in Lucky Chips. What would you like to do? So you could do 20 of it in one of those and 10 in Lucky Chips. It's your choice. Oh my gosh, don't they ever, Miss Mariah? Absolutely. Lisa, like everything else in this life, we're all made up of energy, just as all spirits, good and bad, are. Positivity attracts positivity and vice versa. I know. I see, smell, hear, and feel spirits. If you are sensitive, they will also be attracted to you because they want someone to talk to. It can be irritating at times because it sounds like an out-of-tune radio station. You can hear them, but don't understand not one thing said. You know what? My sister and I, when we're in weird situations, we will, sounds really weird, we'll smell cigarette smoke, which was our mom. And so we'll be like, you smell it? Yep, I smell it. And there's nobody around smoking. And nobody smokes at our house. Like, nobody on the daily. So I'm like, Mom, we're fine. We love you. Go away. Like, we don't want to smell it. I don't like the smell of cigarette smoke, so I try to chase her away. No, I'm just joking. I love her, but yeah. One gumball, please, and the rest in chips. No, I love her dearly. And, but I really am allergic to cigarette smoke. So then I'm like, okay. Mom, we love you all. Okay. Aw, thank you, Brandy. Sad face. Sad face. No, I did not, Miss Amanda. Sad face. I probably got a message, honey, from you, but it might be in the others box or something. Sorry, sweetie. Aw, thank you, Miss Crystal. 54. Number 54 is one more oyster. Well, that's your belief, Miss Rachel. That's not necessarily everybody's belief. Thank you, though. Ooh, look at that. Yes, thank you, Miss Brandy.
Right.
7.5. 7.5. Gorgeous. That one's kind of bronzy. Bronzy. Okay, this one... it's kind of plummy color, kind of almost a purpley silver. 7.5. It's a little bit, you can see more of a purple hue up close. You might not be able to catch it on camera. This one's got more of a purpley hue to it. Nope, I did 3 chips. I did 3 chips, dear. Absolutely. So here's the deal, though, Miss Rebecca, is what I want to let you know is that, if there's something you want me to save for you, it's easier for us to save it for you and until you order the settings. If you wanted to order the settings now, after you see what color pearls you have and tell me what ones to save and you want to order settings, now when the 30% off code is, that would be most helpful for you just because it's international shipping and you don't want to have to ship the pearls back and then ship stuff. It makes the situation a little bit easier. 7.5 peach. 7.5 peach. That's okay, Kay. That's okay. No problem. Lisa, can you see my comments? Hi, Trisha Helterbrand. Let me go back up and see if there's other comments from you. Trisha, Facebook is doing its normal, which is a little bit weird. I don't have any other comments from you, Miss Trisha. So it's just being a pain in the keister.
So I can see one. It's
okay.
Weird how it's filtering out, like...
So the other day, Mo and I were seeing completely different comments. She's like, I don't see that comment. And I'm like, and then she'd say something, I'm like, I don't see that comment. I don't know what you're talking about.
Trisha said, Miss Lisa, I love how honest you are with everything. You don't meet many people like that. I have lost many friends because I am too open and honest and not scared to speak my mind when people go against my beliefs.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And some of them come back and some of them don't. And that's okay. That is okay. I recently had one in the last year that came back because she was like, I was completely in the wrong. You were right. You stuck up for your kid. You were completely right. And I flipped out and I was in the wrong. 7.5 black. And yeah, absolutely. I am fascinated what you're saying. You are so hitting the nail on the head. I'm good to have someone understood where I'm coming from. Can I friend request you? Absolutely, Angela. I don't think you are seeing mine either. Hi, Candace. Now I do. And I swear to you, when you get mad and say, you can't see my comments. And then your comments come through. Facebook is like, hee, I'll send that one through.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Miss Amanda, well, prayers for you, sweetie. And that is nice to be able to release that and do what they want with them. I will just tell you, if anybody burns me, I will come back to haunt their butt. I'll buy them right away. I see the pearls. Okay, sounds good. I just wanted to make sure. Oh my God, I hate Facebook. Tamara says, see? There's Tamara's comment. She said she hated Facebook. The comment came through. Absolutely fine. She probably posted 3 other times and I didn't see it. Hi, L. Smith. I can see you. 7.5 black. I can see you. I wish I was able to get the cross gauge, but I have to let all bills clear and wish I could get it. Miss Sarah, just save little bits at a time, sweetie. It's something that we'll continue to have. Put $5 away at a time. $5 even, dear. Put it to the side and just wait, and soon you'll be able to order it. No, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. 7.5. That one's like a salmon-y color.
Absolutely, Debbie. This Facebook is being fussy with you.
Oh, absolutely. See, that one came through just fine. Mm-hmm. I swear if you talk bad about them, it comes through and I'm like, ha ha! 7.5 white. Ooh, you got some beautiful. These are some naturals, and I love them. The naturals. Listen, guys, when I first started working here, first of all, I thought pearls were for old people. I really did. I was like, oh my God, pearls are such old people jewelry. And then the more I opened them, the more I fell in love with them. But I was like the brighter colors. And then the more I see natural colors, I loved them. Absolutely loved them. I used to wear a pair of them every single day up in my second hole until my husband got me diamond earrings, and now they haven't came out of my ears. But 7.5 blue. I don't wear my pearls dang near enough, but I worry about losing them. That's my thing, is I worry about losing them. Hi again from Elkton. Oh my gosh, I love the little town of Elkton, Oregon. Hi, Denise. Go ahead. See, isn't that weird, Miss Amanda? It's just weird. Okay, so let me know, Miss Rebecca, what colors you want to save for mountings, or how many of our mountings you want. Angel, we got your order, sweetie. We did. The cross shadow cages are $30, but today, because there's a 30% off code, $30K, they're only $21, Miss Crystal. $21. Ooh, Mariah, I have my 20-week ultrasound this Thursday, and it's my first pregnancy, and I'm so anxious. Miss Mariah, guess what? That's how I was. Week 18, I go in to have my ultrasound. I just gotten married the week before. And I worked at the market downtown in Cathlamet. I actually worked with a boy with Down syndrome. One of my favorite kids ever, John Charles. Love him. He says, Lisa, I don't know I said, I'm going to the doctor, John, to see what my baby is, if it's a boy or a girl. He goes, baby? You're having twins, Lisa. I said, no, I am not, John. You better watch your tongue, mister. He was like laughing, ha 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 ha, you know. And guess what? Sounds good, Marsha. Love ya. Okay, the first two you opened, okay, and the blue, please. Okay, sounds good. So he says, you're having twins. I was like, no, I'm not. He was just laughing. He was laughing hysterical. He thought it was the funniest thing ever, right? Go into my ultrasound. Ultrasound tech says, so we're going to find out what we got going on here. I'm going to look at the orientation of baby, and then I'm going to let you know what you're looking at. Okay. Talking to my husband, just chatting. And we're talking along, and she says, there's one baby. There's the other. I said, what? What? The other? Are you talking about there's two babies? She said, well, yeah, you didn't know. Hell no, I didn't know. Did you tell by my response? Thank God I was laying down on the table. I probably would have fell over. No, I had no freaking clue. The lady was like, oh, yep, you're having twins. Congratulations. And I was like, oh. Then I was like, okay, we're going to take this. And you know what? I wouldn't change it for the world. They were the easiest two babies ever. They didn't cry when they teethed. They didn't, in fact, every time they got teeth in, they'd have ear infections. Not one complaint from them. It is just crazy. Sounds good, Miss Anna. Okay, so I'm going to put those in there. This is her ones that she saved, and I just wrote her order number just in case. Okay. Oh my gosh. And he was right. And I went back and told him, he's like, I told you, I already knew. I was like, that's when I was like, here's the thing. A lot of times they don't have the same stressors of everyday life as us, and they don't close their mind off to the world. And so he knew and he sensed it. Darn you, John. I'm just joking. I love it. Ooh, Mariah, I'm so excited for you. Okay, Susan Watkins. I know, it was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, John, you jinxed me. I'm having two. Aw, Miss Crystal. Do you do the same thing every day for him? I know that's a crazy question, but, people oftentimes they don't have their babies in a schedule, and those babies want a schedule. Here's why. When you were pregnant with them, you'd get up, you'd do this, you'd do that, you'd go to bed, and you were on a schedule. Then babies are born, and that schedule gets lost. But they remembered that schedule from being in utero, and so it's just crazy. I had another girl 17 and a half months later. So I was crazy, yes. There's a reason I am who I am. There's a reason that this is me. Crazy. Yeah, Jane, you don't have to worry about it over there.
Susan's here.
Aw, he doesn't know that. He actually, I am 30, gonna be 38. I think he's gonna be 41, or he just turned 41. Which people know for Down syndrome, that's getting older for them, because people with Down syndrome oftentimes have different heart issues and different things a lot younger in life, and so but his parents have raised him to be the most amazing kid. One time oh my gosh, he was hungry and he ate a ding dong or a Twinkie or something out of the box at the store, and I had to tell on him, only because I know his parents would want that, and his mom had to come in. He was so mad at me for so long, but then he reassured me that he loved me again. He reassured me that he liked me. Okay, so Stephanie, mom's not here. Susan's missing. Where is she? Oh, she's here.
She is here.
Good. See, that's a comment I can't see. Okay, so Miss Susan, 40 Lucky Chips for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This one broke open. Where did the other half go? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, twins run in both mine and my husband's family. I'm scared to try again because I don't know how we'd be able to handle twins. My one is a handful now. Here is why the one is a handful. Because it's one. My two were the easiest two, and I'm going to tell you why. From the time that they were like that super needy baby to where if you walked out of the room, they'd cry. If you moved, they'd cry. If they wanted you, where that separation anxiety starts, about 6 months old, where they really realize everybody, they're really very in tuned. You would lay them together on the floor and they would be the most entertaining. They would laugh at each other and coo and talk and reach and grab at each other, and they were entertained. It was amazing. I had my 5th baby 8 months ago. She was preemie and spent 10 days in the NICU with her. I almost lost my life giving birth to her, and I thought I was going to lose her a couple times, but she's missing. Aww. And Miss Jessica, that is an amazing story, and I love it. And I too lost a lot of blood when I had Ryder, because he was so big that my uterus was lazy and didn't want to shrink back down, and so I lost a lot of blood, but it took a lot to recover from it, like physically. It takes a lot out of your body. Childbirth alone takes a lot out of your body, but losing that much blood, it takes a lot extra out of your body. You just have to take lots of extra vitamins, water, and all that stuff. But he is an amazingly strong kid, and I am here to talk about it. I had a water birth with him, and I swear it was the best experience ever. I would recommend to anyone who makes it. Miss Nancy, I would have loved to do that, but we live out in absolute middle of nowhere, and the closest hospital that would do that is like almost 2 hours away.
Really? That was one that always interested me. If I ever got pregnant again, I wanted to do
my friend did home births for both of her kids.
Really?
In fact, when she was in labor with her son, I think she went for a run. She went jogging to try to move things along, and she got 2 miles away from the house and then was like, my water broke. She had to call her husband. Can you come get me? I think he's ready now. I was like, oh my gosh, the code lasts till the end of the week, sweetie. No tote bag Tuesday. I was going to, Miss Polly. I haven't been able to make it to the store. But Friday we're gonna have tote bags. It's gonna be for Pearls After Dark. So let's definitely make sure you guys are here for that. If you want to be there for that and you aren't easily offended, be over on Lisa's LISA''S Pearls After Dark. Here's the thing. Algorithms have changed. Facebook is watching for things. We might not be able to show the toys and everything, but I will try to explain them to the best of my ability. I know it sucks. But I will try. Okay? All those bags are ready now, Miss Shannon, and if you order them now, that puts you in the lineup. And then you wait until Saturday. Saturday. Don't wait till Saturday because you'll miss it. Wait till Friday or Thursday. Sorry, Thursday or Friday, and we will have the Lucky Chips open for that. Okay. Which the code will still be good on Friday anyway. So you guys will be able to order the Lucky Chips, and then that will be put with your first order in the lineup. So you'll have your spot held in the lineup. That's the trick. Miss Trish. Okay, so I wanted to come back on, Miss Trish, last night and watch you and enjoy the games and be involved. But, yeah, it was late. And it wasn't, I had a weird headache this morning. I wasn't feeling 100% yesterday, so I had a weird headache this morning. Oh, no, Miss Christy. Oh, Miss Katie. Yeah, that's scary. I can't even find a job because of my disability because I can only work 20 hours part-time. Miss Sarah, do you have a Goodwill close or something of this sort? Because they are the ones that help with those. Actually job training and getting you guys job trained and onto a certain job. One ticket. I'm not sure what we're going to do for the tote bags on Friday. Somebody said backpacks because it's back to school time. So cute little backpacks, which either adults can carry or kids. So either way. Okay. Sad face. Sad face. Oh, Mariah, if you feel little flutters, like gas pain flutters, that's what it's going to be. One ticket, just little tiny. Sad face. But the thing is, your next pregnancy, you'll feel things sooner because you're more in tune to it and you know what it felt like the first time. Sad face. Free game. Aw, Miss Sarah, why not? I would go ask them why. One ticket. Free game. Should I still pay 2 shippings? Miss Anna, yes, because your second shipping on the mounts, honey, cover the shipping when it sends out, because they won't be sent out for a few weeks, because they have to wait to be drilled and mounted and all those things, if that makes sense. Yes, Miss Katie, well, just a minute. You ordered last night for PAD, or you ordered last night and then you're ordering again for PAD? Explain, dear. A tote full of beer, Mary. Sad face. Miss Mary's going through the teenage years with her minions. Sad face. What I do now know is when I go to bed, the baby is on my bladder, and I'm making 2,927,272 trips to the bathroom. One plated cage. Me too, Crystal, with my second and third and fourth. I felt them a lot sooner. Sad face. Sad face. One plated cage. $10 Island Pros Live credit. $5 Island Pros Live credit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it.
Jess, you can order for PAD if you go to islandpearlslive.com and then just type PAD in the search bar. That'll bring up what product.
2 oysters. Yeah, just type PAD, just like you did just right there in the comments or in the little search bar, and it'll bring up the PAD option. And then you click on that, it'll have a drop-down menu of many choices. Some are sold out, some are not, which is the Lucky Chips are not available yet, but they will be. But if you buy a grab bag today, it's a $50 grab bag. You're only going to spend $35 because you're going to use the code 30K. That locks you into your spot. And then on Friday, or Thursday or Friday, you can buy the Lucky Chips for that. Okay? Sad face. One oyster. Sad face. One oyster. One plated cage. Miss Susan, am I opening for you, sweetie, or are you opening at home? Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. Well, that was sad. Sad situation. 1 oyster. Sad face. Sad face. Free game. Crazy, Miss Trisha. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. I'm going to tell you that I have 5. And the first 3, because I had twins first, and then the next one was 17 and a half months later. It was a lot easier to go through that in one sense. Because then 4 years later came Reagan, and then 4 years later came Ryder. I was like, there was a huge 4-year gap between those two. It felt like, I was like, especially when I had Ryder, I was like, I am so much older than I was when I had the twins. Not that I was old, but I'm so much older, and I feel it. 1 oyster. Awesome, Miss Beth. Sad face. 1 amazeballs. Here's the deal. Be ornery about it, Crystal. Doctors don't like to do VBACs. And here's why. Because at a risk that things, okay. Sad face, birth is a risk. And here's another thing. They know how to surgically go in and fix it. And if you as the mom are willing to take that risk, they need to be okay with it too. But they make more money as soon as they take that cut. As soon as they make that cut on you, and I'm going to tell you what, if you are an obese plus size woman, they are without a doubt going to try to cut you. Because it's considered a high risk pregnancy because you're overweight. Mm-hmm. So now it's a high risk pregnancy and they just performed a cesarean. They get paid more money from the insurance. It's all about the money, guys. Be a beep about it. I was. The doctor threatened to cut me to do a cesarean for the twins. And I said, you cut me and I cut you. Neither myself or those babies are in harm right now. We're going to wait it out. And guess what? I had them both naturally. And it was fine. Everybody was good. But I threatened. I was like, you don't touch me with a knife. Free game! Unless me or those babies are in harm's way. Sad face! I was mean. 4 free games. I'm like, women have been doing this for years. Hundreds and hundreds of years. And I will be just fine. Sad face! Free game! Free game! 1 ticket. But just because you had 1 baby for an emergency C-section doesn't mean you have to have all of them that way. 2 free games. Every baby is different. Every pregnancy is different. Every birth is different. 1 ticket. Amazeballs. Okay. So, Miss Susan, did she say I was opening for her?
Oh, sorry. I was answering your message.
It's okay. Open, please. Yep, she did. Okay. So, Miss Susan, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oysters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, the doctors try to convince you of every reason not to have a VBAC. 3 plated cages. But if you as a mom want to try it, then try it. Okay. Okay, 2 Amazeballs bags. 2 Amazeballs bags.
Okay.
We have 1. Oh my gosh, these little ballpoint pins. Look at those little fuzzy pins.
They are so
They're cute.
Reinvents.
And a little lemongrass scented bag. Reinvest, she says. Okay, so $15 in credit. 5 more. 4 and 5, and then 1. Oh, we'll wait for Jen to come back.
What?
Sad face. I was going to tell you how many tickets, but I said we'll wait for her to come back. Sad face.
Okay, I'm ready for you.
Now that makes sense, Christy. The reason they did a C-section on you makes perfect sense because you had toxemia. That is something that is life-threatening. That makes absolute 100% sense. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. See, Miss Mallory, and you did it just fine. You had a VBAC. See? Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. Okay, you guys have 5 more minutes to put numbers in for bingo. If you have not yet put numbers in for bingo, please do so. We're going to play very, very shortly. 5 minutes, start. What will be in the grab bags for PAD? Well, of course, fun items. But are you talking about the different themed ones? The $50 ones that are themed? Mo's are going to have self-care products in them. Mine will have nail products, of course. And Crystal's will have smelly stuff. Oh, candles, stuff like that.
Are those 50 or 100?
7.5 peach. Oh, were they 100?
I think you made them.
Maybe they're 100. I don't know. Anyway, whatever they are, that's what they will have in them.
They're going to be exciting.
They cut me up and down to not one side, so I have belly butt. Oh, belly butt. Miss Christy. Oh, that stinks. Sorry, Miss Sarah. Hi, Kim Buckles. How are you? You guys have 4 minutes to get your numbers in. 7.5 blue. Any 5 numbers from 1 to 75. Post in the comments. Make sure you write the numbers down. Take a screenshot on the event that you win. I need to see that screenshot. Only 1 set of numbers per person. Period. If we see more, hear of more, think of more, anything else, we can quit playing the game, guys. This is what we do. We had to quit playing before because people were taking advantage of us. 7.5 red, and that's not, no, 8 red, and that's not fair. That's why I clarified, Mary. Aw, Miss Trisha, but look, you did it, you lived through it, and you can talk about it now. Yeah, no kidding, Trisha. See, it goes away so fast. 7.5, as fast as it came on is as fast as the pain goes away. Actually, I take that back. It goes away faster than when it came on. Anybody else here have where they cut up and down? I've never seen it, Miss Christie. 7.5 red. Never seen it. But sometimes in different emergent situations, they do what they got to do. And I think you were the one that said you needed an emergency one, right? But I could see the benefit of cutting up and down rather than across. And here's why. If you cut up and down, you're not cutting a bunch of nerves because your nerves are running up and down. You're not cutting a bunch of those. You're just cutting one section, which I could see the benefit of that, honestly. 7.5 champagne, but then to have front butt or whatever you called it. What did you call it? Belly butt? Oh, thank you, Miss Susan. Oh, see, Miss Helen did too. Look at that. We're Miss Christie, not to get personal or anything, but are you a plus size woman? Because I know they used to do that when you were a plus size woman because you heal better. Aw, thank you, Kiki, for doing that for her. Judy said she was cut up and down. Look at that. Maybe it's just depending on where you're located at too, as far as locality, as far as in the U.S. or wherever. Sometimes doctors are trained a little bit differently in different areas. Anne-Marie Millard, Miss Anne-Marie. After Miss Anne-Marie, we are going to play some bingo. Ooh, Miss Connie Wick, Miss Peggy Davis. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Do not let them cut just because you are, Mariah. Be ornery, be mean. If you have to call me when you're in labor and be like, Lisa, I need you to advocate for me, I can put on the B mode. Let me just tell you. I am willing to do that to a doctor and put them in their place. I had 2 surgeries. I can relate to the belly butt. Oh, Kim, I just love you. Oh, Miss Judy. Aww. That's probably why, too. Anne-Marie, hello, sweetie. So excited. My first order. Awesome. 15 lucky chips and 1 hunt. What hunt number, my dear? 1 through 20. And then, am I opening for you or are you opening at home? my dear?
Yes, Nancy, but I believe Lisa said if you
Anybody.
ordered 50, even if we had one, she would, 2, 3, we would continue to do it.
Yeah, I decided to be super kind. Okay. The game is closed. Judy, yeah, see, that was my fear. That was my fear if something ever went wrong. So with the twins, they said, Lisa, you have two choices. You can go natural with this, all natural, or you can get a epidural. They said, we encourage the epidural, and here's why. With twins, oftentimes things can change real quick between the second baby, and if the second baby flips, especially transverse crosswise, they can't deliver that baby, and they do a C-section, which I do know a mom that had that happen. She delivered the first one natural, and the second one had to be C-section. Could you imagine that? As a mom that's had a baby? No. So I'm hurting from everywhere. I got pain from everywhere now. No. Anyway, and so I did the epidural so that I could be awake for sure. So anybody that orders 50 Lucky Chips gets that deal, guys, just so we're aware. Thank you, Antoinette. I had a C-section. My daughter was too big. She weighed 11 pounds. Holy cow. Yep, wow. That is a big baby. I had a 10-pounder, and he was a big baby. We're probably scaring all the pregnant ladies. Nah, I don't think so. I had a C-section on my first and 2 successful VBACs. For me, the section sucked and natural was a walk in the park. Yes, agreed. So Miss Anne Marie, did she say number 5? Oh. Yes, open form. Okay. Number 5. I feel like this thing is way out of range over here. Come on, Mr. Gadget Arms. 2 oysters. 2 oysters. Miss Mariah, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be absolutely 100% honest with you. If you can go natural, go natural. And here's why. Okay. I have back pain to this day. I have back tenderness from where they did the epidurals. So, and I had 3 of them. And so I would just do, I would go natural. It's for such a short period of your life. By the time you hold that sweet baby, you will never remember the pain. If you buy 50 Lucky Chips, use the code 30K and you get 20 chips for free. Okay? So, 15 Lucky Chips. 4, 8. There's an open one. 12. 15. One of my sons were breech, and I did it all natural. Ooh, that right there. Now that's a mom that needs a pat on the back, because breech births are not easy. I've heard. 1 plated cage.
Amanda, you haven't missed the game yet, but we're not taking any more numbers. So if you haven't got them in, you'll have to wait till next time.
1 plated cage. Sorry about that. My twins A was good coming out. Baby B came out feet first. It was awful. Sad face. My doctor's arm up my woohoo on the machines while in labor. Yeah, 1 oyster. That does happen. 1 ticket. Oh my gosh, Megan. Yeah, you know what? $5 Island Pros Live credit. You guys want me to get really truthful with you? The twins were harder than the 10-pound baby, and not because I'd already had babies, but because by then my body had healed. I was 4 years out from having another baby. It was because your body's not really ready for premature birth, and so premature birth is actually harder on your body than a full-term baby. 1 plated cage, 50 chips and yes. Sad face, free game. Sad face. Sad face. Oh, I preferred it, Miss Mary. Preferred it 100%. Reagan was natural, and it was amazing. $5 Island Pros Live credit. 1 ticket. I could get up and walk after. I could move. Sad face. Sad face. They were not sticking a needle in my back, says Jessica. No needles. Okay. Somebody was asking me about driver's ed. No, just joking. Sad face. We're playing bingo right after this order, guys. 3 plated cages. 1, 2, and 3 plated cages for Miss Ann. 1 oyster. 2 tickets.
Okay.
Miss Jen, $6.94. And $10 in credit. Am I reinvesting it for you, sweetie, or saving it for later? Reinvesting or saving it for later. Make sure to get those orders in, guys. And after we play bingo, we're going to be opening some big orders. Make sure if you guys would like to get orders in, do it now. 50 lucky chips get you. First of all, use the code 30K, and you get 20 bonus chips. Whoop, whoop. It's an amazing deal. Yeah, Angel, I know. I wanted to move. I yelled at the doctors because I wanted to leave. When the twins left and I had to go to a different hospital, I was like, I'm out of here. The doctor says, I encourage you to stay 24 hours. 24 hours came, and I was like calling my husband. I was like, okay, come pick me up right now. I'm ready to go. Like, I am ready to go. It was 5 a.m., guys. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Sad face. Sad face. Oh, yeah, we can do more orders. Order up, Miss Teresa. Order up. 1 ticket. So, Miss Anne Marie Millard, $6.94. 1 more ticket, please.
1 more ticket. Got it.
When does this deal done? What deal, Miss Tamara? The buy 50, get 20? Today. 7.5 peach. It's only for me. For my shift. Yep. Then I had to stay 4 days after. Ugh. So many days in the hospital. I'm like, get me out of here. I want to go home. They wake you up. They bug you. 7.5 black. They drive you crazy in the hospital. Oh, you guys having a storm, Miss Tina? What are my kids' names? My kids' names are Alexandria, Kimberly, Cameron, Reagan, and Ryder. 7.5. It's kind of a champagne color.
Deanna, the code is 30K.
30K. 30K.
Jessica, the tickets are for the bag that we will give away at the end of the show.
And I always
your customer drawing.
I never pick it out before the show. I always wait and see. I'm like, wonder how many orders we get in. Well, and just I just make it up. Order me this. Hold on just a minute, guys. Somebody just messaged me and asked me if I could order them something.
You could help me pick out something to mount my Edison I was gifted. I don't know what mountings are going to be good for that.
I thought you were reading from a customer, and I was
No.
like, what we talk about here? Talk about Willis. Ooh, cute.
So no more numbers, guys. Please. Hi, babe.
Proceed to checkout. Place your order. Where's it going? Shipping address. Free Prime delivery. Place your order. And okay, ordered. Tell him not to send. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okie dokie. My baby is due December 22nd. Ooh, Christmas baby. Okay, are you guys ready to play some bingo? Are you guys ready for some bingo? Bingo. Miss Teresa, unfortunately, sweetie, we have already closed the game, so no more numbers are being accepted at this point. Sorry about that, sweets. We have to do that though, or people will just keep posting the numbers throughout the game, and it'll be super confusing for people. Super confusing. Okay. Expo marker. Oh, this one's weird. Has an indicator when it's full or empty. We need to buy a new one. Okie dokie. Are we ready? Awesome, Miss Helen. Awesome. I'm excited. 46. Number 48. Oh. Do you know that gallbladders go bad in pregnant women a lot, or just after birth?
So just after I had my DNC, 2 months after my miscarriage, I was in the hospital and had surgery to have my gallbladder.
Whatever it is, my doctor told me when I had my gallbladder attacks and I had my gallbladder taken out, he said for whatever reason, the hormone change in women oftentimes makes their gallbladder go bad. Isn't that weird?
That is interesting to know, because it was really weird that I'd never had any
issues.
None. And then I had my first surgery, which was my DNC.
Yeah.
And then I had my gallbladder out 2 months later. And then when they took my gallbladder out, they didn't bother to take the gallstones out. So 3 days after I had my gallbladder removed, I had to go in for a second surgery to have them take the stones out.
Oh, nice. I don't know. I said N. Number 39, because on the other show I say the letters. 39. Number 29. Yeah, it was painful. I remember when that happened, and I was like, the gallbladder attacks, it was bad.
Now that I think about it, my sister had hers out after she had Dion, too.
Yeah. 34. Yeah, oftentimes women do. I know some people that have had theirs taken out when they were pregnant. It was so bad.
Really?
Yeah. 14. Isn't that crazy? Huh?
For our clothing that you say the letters?
Yeah, I do.
Just asking what other stuff.
Yeah.
For our clothing line, Tiffany.
22. Because they actually get the bingo cards and their orders, and then so I say the letters because some people have 9 or 10 cards that they're watching. So
sure.
38. So it's easy just to grab like the B row and go down it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. Number 5. $61. A friend of mine, he's ordering something for his wife, and he was like, "Did you have it sent to your house?" "Yes. Sent to my house, and the total is the price that you've seen." I don't know, it might have some tax. I don't really care. 72. 72. Miss Tiffany, I can't tell you what it's called, but somebody else on here could kindly let you know what the name of our other page. Number 9. Or you could message me and I could tell you in a personal message. I had to let him know that I took care of it and it's on its way to my home. Number 25. Number 25. Oh my gosh, he's so... No tax. Number 27. Thank you, Terry. Number 16. Number 50. Can we see the board? I don't know how Vicky does this and it has it like sideways. I don't like it because I can't. I don't know. I don't like it to the side. I'm picky. Number 56. Number 10. No 35. Nope, not yet, Miss Diane. 47. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer, had a dog. I-N-G-O, I-N-G-O. Number 68. Miss Polly, what do you need me to understand about it? What do you need me to explain about it for you to understand it? It's Pearls After Dark. It's on my page, Lisa's, Lisa apostrophe S, Pearls After Dark. It is adult content, adult jokes, adult humor, inappropriateness. There is grab bags you can buy with, the monetary value of the bag that you buy. So say if you buy a $50 bag, it's going to be a minimum of $50 worth of IPL products or better, plus a free gift from me to you, which is going to be an adult toy or novelty item. Okay? If you're easily offended, that is not the place to be. I'm just saying because it is offensive. You will see Lisa in a whole different light. You will see Lisa in the light that she was raised in. I was raised with a bunch of loggers and a bunch of fishermen. Need I say more? Number 20. Number 20. Number 18. It's like the lamb chop song, The Little Lamb. I could get you guys started on that one. Number 24. Number 24. Lisa's, Lisa apostrophe S space Pearls space After Dark. But if you're easily offended, guys, that is not the place to be. Now, some of you are going to notice that there's not a lot of posts going on that page. We have gotten notification from Facebook that the algorithms have changed, and whether it's in a lockdown group or not, they're not allowing inappropriate things in that group. I think it's dumb. But that's just me. Because you have to, let us know how, anyway. Anyway. Can you move the sheet down a bit? It's like off the table almost. Anyway. Yeah, that one, Kim. So anyway, just so you guys know. So no regular show on Friday. No, it'll be a Pearls After Dark show. Second Friday of every month, we're Pearls After Dark. Unless something that I have going on in my life interferes with it, and then we'll do it either the week before or the week after. Which in November, it is going to interfere. So I will have it the week after I come home from surgery. That is Denise. Number 2. Did you ever get a response back?
From?
The lady you texted. Number 51. I'm going to have to give her your number. 36. Or did you ever message her?
Oh, you know what I did?
I'm going to throw a ball at her.
Please do.
And
I told her I would fill out the paperwork and forgot.
Nice. 66. We'll get it filled out, Missy.
I will. My family had me a little distracted.
Oh, okay. I never met them. Are they still
I know. I was going to message you and be like, hey, can I come bring you your birthday present? And you can meet my family?
Number 40.
They had me driving all over. Washington, Oregon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Number 53. I noticed your car wasn't home often.
Yeah.
To see her sister or something?
To see, Gracie says, bingo.
Bingo! What are your numbers, my dear? What are your numbers?
He drove her up to Bellingham to meet Misha Collins from Supernatural. Oh. So, he was gone all day Saturday. They left at 3 o'clock in the morning and didn't get back till about 2 in the afternoon. And then we just kind of ran around everywhere. But they'll be back. My mom's moving up here in 2022.
Awesome.
I'm stoked.
Hello, Oksana. Yes, there's a reason I didn't respond back to you right away. Here I am. I need it to be when Justin is home, and I would love that. But I need it to be when Justin is home. And I am home. It's really hard. It's a really hard time frame. It's like Sunday. Or Saturday mornings.
Miss Gracie's numbers.
5.
10.
10.
20.
20.
25.
25.
40.
Perfect. Perfect. Bingo. Miss Gracie, can you go to our page, islandpearlslive.com, and fill out, okay, a drawing winners information form. And when you do that, my dear, come back here and I will do something special for you. I only needed 4, LOL. Oh my gosh, Kelsey, you cracked me up. Only 4 out of 5. Nothing big. Miss Christy, oh my gosh, I just need to call you and talk to you. Having my stomach revised, and I'm getting the bypass, which I should have done in the first place. And I questioned it in the first place, but I wasn't pushy enough, because it's more of a long term. And so, anyway, I'm going to do that on November 5th. November 5th.
Hopefully I get to go with you.
Yes, and hopefully Jenn is by my side. Or I'm by her side, I should say. I'm sorry to some of your favorite friends and CBD lovers told them that you're crazy and you need your meds. Just kidding. I'm just answering some questions for them. Perfect, Oksana. I love you. This is why I love you. By the way, my kids are begging for your kids to come stay with us. So, afternoon, Oksana. In the afternoon sometime. By the time we get home from church, it's about noon or 12:30. So the kids want to know if your kids can come spend the night tomorrow night, and then I can bring them home on Thursday. I got my big old 15-passenger van now. We got you. I got the kids covered. Okay. So, thank you, everybody. I am Miss Mary. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And my husband's actually getting the gastric sleeve done. Also.
Yeah, I need to chat with you about the differences.
I just say go for the gusto. It's because it's more long term, and that's what you want.
Okay.
And that's what your body will thank you for.
Hey, Miss Gracie, screenshot is good.
Okie dokie. Here you go, Jennifer. Thank you so much.
I'm not going to call me by my full name.
Yes. Yep, that's what we're doing, Miss Mary. That's what I'm doing. Ruin Y. Here, you open any oysters. Miss Connie's like, screw the opening the oysters thing. I had too many backed up here. So, Miss Connie, you have 70 of them to open. 77. Okay. 4. Aw, thank you, Oksana. Don't be sorry for blowing up my feed, ever. None of these ladies are. You should have heard the truth serum that was going through this page of the first, hour. It was crazy. 8. We had good talks, though. Things that people need to talk about. 12. 16. 20. 24. 28. 32. 36, 40, 44, 48, up, 52, 56, at some point they're going to crash, 60, shoot the bed. 4, 68, 170. Been there, done that. Revision. Excess removal would not have any other way. Yes, 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 Miss Mary. $5 Island Pros Live credit. 1 ticket. Sad face. Good, Christina. How are you, sweetie? Sad face. Sad face. Free game. 1 ticket. Sad face. Amaze balls. Sad face. Free game. 1 plated cage. $5 Island Pros Live credit. Sad face. Sad face. Thank you, Anna. 1 ticket. For anybody who orders 50 Lucky Chips today, they get a 20 chip bonus. 20 free chips from me. 1 ticket. 1 tray. $10 Island Pros Live credit. Get those orders in, ladies and gentlemen. Free game. Free game. Hello, Erin. 1 plated cage. How are you this morning? Oh, good. Sad face. Bo told on you. You know what he said? Look what Jen brought me for my birthday. And he said, yeah, I bought a case of that too. Erin and Sam might have got into it, though. Oh, okay. He was like, Erin and Sam might have got into it.
I requested 4 bottles.
Oh, okay.
4 bottles.
And I took 4 bottles, she said. Free game! That's funny. Free game! Well, that is not how he depicted it to us. You can ask Jen. She was standing there. Ornery. Oh, Miss Deanna, I'm not worried about it at all. I'm not worried about it one single bit. 1 plated cage. Free game with everything. There's always negativity. And I'm not the person to dwell on it. I'm just like, we're going into this positive. We're going to come out positive. Sad face. Thank you, though. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. You're welcome, Miss Gracie. Sad face. There's always negative with everything. Everything. 1 ticket. Sad face.
Oh, jeez.
Sad face. $5 Island Pros Live credit. 1 plated cage. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. Bo probably drank more than 1. $5 Island Pros Live credit. I'm sure he drank more than 1. Sad face. Sad face. 1 plated cage. Amaze balls. Sad face. 1 ticket. Sad face. 3 oysters. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. 3 oysters. 1 ticket. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, stop. There we go. 1 ticket. $10 Island Pros Live credit. Sad face. Sad face. 1 oyster. I'm choosing to, Miss Anna. I'm choosing to. I don't have to have anything. It's completely 100% my choice. Sad face. Sad face. $5 Island Pros Live credit. Bo, I'm still waiting for a date for my birthday, November 8th. LOL. Christina. Oh, funny. Sad face. Free game. Sad face. $5 Island Pros Live credit. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. 1 ticket. Okay, let's put all these away. Okie dokie. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 free games. Okay, 8 free games. We have tickets. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tickets for $6.96. Credits. Miss Connie, are we saving credits for you, sweetie, or are we reinvesting them? Your choice. Your choice, my friend. Sad face. Sad face. 1 ticket. Sad face. 1 oyster. $5 Island Pros Live credit. Sad face. Sad face. Okay, so 1 more ticket. $6.96. Miss Connie replied all. Oh, 2 gumballs, reinvest rest. Okay. I got it finally. Oh, I got it. Look at that, my truth serum talk. I got 7 new friends requesting me. That's what it's all about, the truth serum. Does anyone use Ibotta that can help with something? I've never used it. I've kind of looked at it. And isn't that the one where you kind of bid on things?
See, I thought it was like you shop and you get points for shopping.
I don't remember. Good golly. I don't remember. Anyway, okay. Let's get this counted up. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $45, $55 in credit. So we have 5 lucky chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 gumballs. These little puppy play sets are so cute. Those are cute.
I think so too.
Number 26 is 10 lucky chips. So we got 10 more out. Oh, 4. It's a money back kind of thing. 8, 10. So I don't know. So your nails look at me nails and be like, am I even a girl? I don't know. And Rebecca. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something. Before I had this job, I hated acrylic nails. But because in the beginning, our system was set up very differently, and I would show every pearl, and people would look at my nasty nails. I was like, I can't do that. That is disgusting. So I had to go get nails on. So then I just kept them, and now they're just me. A little over 2 years later, and here I am. They're still me. Number 67, one ring bomb, sweetie. What size ring bomb? Size 3 to 14. And am I doing it here for you, Miss Connie? Or are you going to enjoy it at home?
Would you like anything from the gas station or market?
What gas station?
I don't know. I'm just having Eric go grab me a Monster.
The Chevron would be amazing. And if they have some cordon bleu balls, I would like 4 of those. That would be amazing. Just ask them for some blue balls. 4 blue balls. I would like 2 sets, please. Free game! $5 Island Pros Live credit. Thank you very much. Can you look and see if I have any credit saved? Miss Crystal, let me see. Just a minute. Oh my word! Oh my gosh! You see how expensive it is to get your nails done in Sweden? It's like $70.
Wow.
I wouldn't get them done. Nope. Not for me.
Babe, check your text messages.
Size 8, send home, please.
Okay. Size 8.
Just a minute. Sorry, somebody was asking me a question. Size 8, sent home. And then Crystal Chamberlain. So, oh geez. Come on. I'm checking for you, Crystal. Give me just a second. I just totally... Oh, this is not the right one anyway. It's a good thing I looked. See, there's a reason I did that. CRCH.
I don't see any.
Nope, there's not. There isn't any, Miss Crystal. But you could use a 30% off code, and that's better than using a lot of codes that you have.
Jane says to have nails done here in town where I live is between 35 and 70 also.
Holy cow, that's crazy. Bloody hell, you type so fast. Sad face. Free game. That's crazy, Jane. 1 oyster. Sad face. $5 Island Pros Live credit. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. 1 oyster. Sad face. 1 plated cake. Sad face. $5 Island Pros Live credit. So 2 free games. Sad face. One ticket. So 1 ticket, $6.96.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
No problem.
Connie says, reinvest, please. Okay. There's $15. That's 5 more lucky chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Free game. 1 Amazeballs bag. Free game. 1 ticket. Do you know what I miss most about the States? Flaming Hot Cheetos. My kids love those. Sad face. Well, a few of my kids. 1 ticket. So 1 ticket, my dear, for Miss Connie, $6.96. 2 more free games. Sad face. Well, my nails were not neat before, Jane. Just let's tell you that. I am not a girly girl whatsoever. So they were not neat. So now, well, my nail tech makes them amazing. Free game! Sad face! Jean, very dysfunctional family. I think that's almost school time. I think most moms are at that point right this minute. 3 Amazeballs bags. I actually would love a year-round school. And not just because my kids obviously are in school, but they get longer, more often breaks, like, you know, like a week or 2 here and there, and they actually retain more. Okay, so Miss Connie, we've got a ladle. These ladles are absolutely amazing, fun, and also if you don't want to use them in your own kitchen, they're fun for grandkids or kids to play with. 4 balls all together or something. Lemongrass ginger, and then a spatula. Super cute little spatula. Eric, if you really loved me, I would also like Cheetos popcorn. Do you know what that is? Do you know what Cheetos popcorn is?
No, but
cheesy Cheetos popcorn. It's got Chester the cheesy on it, and it's right inside the door at the Chevron. On the top of that rack right there, it's Cheetos cheesy like puffy popcorn. Anyway, it's really good.
You could get 2 of those.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plated cages.
Poor Eric. Thank you, babe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thank you.
I don't know why my messenger will not let me respond to messages on like my normal Facebook. So
That's
I was
weird.
trying to ask you if you wanted something from the gas station without having to like, hey, on the live, do you want to?
Don't you dare eat Cheetos on the live. I'm not going to. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 oysters.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! Miss Connie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, and one more. 15.
I will die and cry.
Let me see here. Whoa, I can't spell. I was trying to text Eric and tell him thank you and ask him to pick up one more thing. And I was like, I'll stop ordering things. I promise. Oh, got it. Yeah, and they might get stinky, Connie. She's like, I'm not tired of opening. Really, I just won't be home. She's like, are you guys just on like a little vacation, Miss Connie? Because that sounds fun. 7.5 black.
Tune in when she could. I told her we'd miss her watching.
You guys on like a dog show or just personal? I mean, not that dog shows aren't personal. You know what I'm talking about. Whatever. 7.5 champagne. Awesome.
Oh, that's pretty.
7.5, like a pink champagne. That one's got a pink hue to it. So pretty. I kind of figured, Miss Connie. Kind of figured it. Your puppies are so stinking cute. 7.5, like a rosy gold color. That one's beautiful. Beautimus. I hear something out there. Hello, Bianca. How are you? 7.5. Green.
Hello, Bianca.
Ooh, it's pretty and pink. 7.5 pink. And an amazing blue. What are they beating on back there?
No, that is...
There's like weird noises. They're beating on stuff out back. I don't even know what is really going on.
I think it's a helicopter.
7.5 blue landing on the house. Oh, Jennifer. Oh, man. Hanging in there with everything that happened here in El Paso. That's crazy, Bianca. Stay safe. My husband, babe. Why you all teary-eyed me? I miss hot Cheetos. Abby Google's hot Cheetos pics and shows me. I think that should qualify as torture, right? I think 8 black. That deserves a kick in the groin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Only kidding.
That escalated quickly.
Did you hear what he did? She's in New Zealand. She misses hot Cheetos. And so her hubby Googled a pic and showed her. Hot Cheetos. Rude. Hey, Lisa, I ordered. Will you message me when my order is coming up? I got to take my grandma to the doctor. Yes, I'm going to write this down or else I will forget, Abby. You know me. I will forget. And Miss Abby, I have not seen you in like a bazillion and 1 years. Were you saying the one day you have a bad neck? Yes, I do. 7.5 black. And a lot of people that were here earlier knew why. Because I got in a really bad wreck when I was a kid. And so I have really bad neck pain. I had to wear this stupid neck brace for like 6 weeks or something. I don't remember how long it was. It felt like when you're 6 years old and you have to wear a neck brace and you can't bend down and see your own toes, it feels like eternity. Eternity. I'm telling you. 7.5 black. This black is all cloudy. Let's see. Clean it up good. Okay. I know, right? When we were talking twins earlier, twins kept popping up. 7.5 black. Aaron, what are they doing out back? Do you know? They're beating on something. It sounds like it's right out the back door. Oh, maybe they're doing something with a dock or something. 7.5 white. I'm just like, it sounds like they're right out the back door. Continues. Miss Gracie, send a message to the page, honey, and yes, we'll take care of you.
We're good. I have her screenshot from earlier, so I can message her.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. There she goes again. Turbo on the computer. 7.5 silver. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question that I constantly got from Americans when I lived there. What is the difference between Sweden and Switzerland? I don't know. You're asking me the question? I don't know. But I bet you're going to tell me. What's the difference? Miss Angel, I will let you know in just a minute, sweets. Aaron says, aren't they 2 different countries? 8.5 black. Yes, Grandma. Regina, are you talking to me?
Switzerland's landlocked and Sweden is not.
And another set of twins. 2 different countries, huh? Some people think Sweden is in the Alps of Switzerland. Ah, got it. Well, I knew the obvious that they were 2 different countries. I was thinking you were like going to tell me something spectacular, Miss Rebecca. And I didn't realize people thought that. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Amazing. Crazy amazing. Okay. Hi, Judy Burris. How are you, sweetie? So, we've got 2 sets of twins. One of them is kind of cloudy. Miss Connie, let me know if that one doesn't clear up. So, when we were playing hockey against them, they said, wait, how can you play against your own country? Oh my. So, Miss Rebecca, do you live there? Did you move there? Or did you marry somebody from there? Or how did you end up in Sweden? My son just told me that I need a new vacuum because the canister was full. Oh my gosh, so funny, Trisha. I think they should make a video game for kids that about house cleaning. How to do it properly. So many face palms during that time. So I think I have a bruise permanently on my face. This is hilarious, Anna. I'm good, Miss Judy. Thank you, Miss Connie. Miss Gracie is actually next. So I'm Swedish, but I got a full ride to a university in the States. So I moved there for 4 years. Wow. That is amazing. You had to have worked really hard to do that, my dear. That is amazing. Where did you go to college at? What university? And are you working with that profession now? Whatever you went to school for? Okay. So the bingo winner, she gets 1 free oyster.
Oh, what's the timestamp?
Oh, what's the timestamp, guys? 1 free oyster for the University of Colorado. Go Buffs. Awesome. Oh my gosh, Kim, that is hilarious. Rotary phones and kids nowadays, they yeah.
Oh, the videos that are going across Facebook where they're trying to actually make a phone call on them.
Yeah, it doesn't work for them.
Right.
$2.54. Thank you, guys. I'm a financial controller, and I was in a 4 major in college: accounting, financial management, finance, and risk management with insurance. Awesome. 7.5 salmon color. Gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Gracie, for playing bingo. Let me see how many more orders I need for a second round of bingo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need 4 more orders. 4 more orders to get to play another round of bingo, guys. 4 more orders.
I want to play some more bingo.
Yeah, bingo. Okay. It says shop is closed. Nope, shop's not closed, dear. Go to the website, www.islandpearlslive.com, and it should be open. Nope, worst majors ever. Don't do accounting. It will eat your soul. Oh, Miss Rebecca. Anna Rebecca, you are hilarious. Next is Miss Peggy Davis. After Miss Peggy Davis, I think we're going to take a morning break. I think. We'll see. And then Angel Keller, Christy Thompson, Sally Richendoller, Catherine Peralt, and Abby Herzig. Whoop, whoop. Awesome. Miss Mary, the special code for Friday is going to be the 30K still, sweetie. The 30K is still going to be for Friday, and I want to have one heck of a spectacular PAD. I haven't been here super late in forever for PAD. It's the wine. Oh gosh. It's my wine. Oh gosh. Awesome. Miss Peggy gets 70 lucky chips. Jen, I'm gonna...
And then she did not use the discount code.
Okay. So do you want extra Lucky Chips for your discount code, sweetie? Yes. Okay. So 10, let me think, 15, 45, so 15 extra. So she gets a total of 85. Woo!
Ooh.
I might need to switch buckets here. We're going to switch buckets. We're going to grab the blue bucket. Okay. 4, 8. Sounds good, my dear. 12. See you later, Miss Kim. 16. 20. 24. 28. 32. 36. And an open one. I just stick my finger in it. I don't want it. 40. I found it. 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72.
I do not think there are hot Cheetos in the Amazeballs.
76, 80, 84, 85. Woo!
They'd probably be Cheeto dust by the time they made it to you.
Yes. Okay. Jen, will you go bring me a new bucket, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. Free game! I'm pretty sure even if it showed up as Cheeto dust, she'd probably really appreciate them. Sad face!
I mean...
Sad
Put
face!
some chicken in it or something.
Sad face! Oh, that would be good. Roll some chicken in it and cook it. 1 oyster! Sad face! I've seen that done with Doritos before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hot Cheetos.
$10 Island Pros Live credit, just some spicy chicken over some salad or something. 1 oyster, amazing. Free game! I'll take it, she says. I am not picky at this point. Sad face! Free game! Sad face! Sad face! Cheeto dust is good. Sprinkle it on a corn on the cob with mayonnaise. Ooh! Laura!
Good night, Angela.
Free game! That sounds amazing. Good night, Angela. Free game! Sad face! Sad face! Sad face! 2 oysters! Free game! Sad face! Shipping overseas is crazy. Have you ever looked at it, Miss Patricia? Free game! I mean, just shipping just like the light little pearl things, it's expensive. Mm-hmm. Sad face! 1 oyster! Heaven on a cob, she says. 1 oyster! I'm so trying it. I will not tell you about it, Anna. But I'm going to try it. Free game! $5 Island Pros Live credit because we love making elote with mayonnaise and tahini and garlic salt. Yum.
Never had it.
Sad face! Well, when you coming to dinner? Free game! Oh, wait, we have to have days off together.
Right?
She's looking at her calendar. Sad face!
Not on last Thursday when
Sad
I was supposed to come make up
face!
with you and didn't remember until Friday.
It's okay.
I was supposed to come make up with
Free
you.
game! Has anybody had fried pickles? Yes! Fried pickles are amazing. Yes, please. 1 plated cage. I do want to share a picture with you, though, Rebecca. I'm sad. Sad face! Hello, Auntie Pearl. 1 Amazeballs. $5 Island Pros Live credit. Sad face! Rebecca says, Anna says, Rebecca. She's inviting herself to dinner.
Nice.
Sad face. That's kind of how it goes at my house anyway. You just show up. 1 oyster! 1 plated cage. You know when people aren't used to being around me? Because they actually knock at my door. Yeah. $20 Island Pros Live credit. people that know me, they just walk in and they're like, "Hello." I'm like, "Hi guys."
I'm gonna start doing that now.
Sad face. Serious. Like, they don't knock. Sad face. Free game. $5 Island Pros Live credit, which is why one time a friend of mine, seen me at my dining room table naked, but whatever. That's another story. Me and my sister were doing scrapbooking naked because I hate clothes. Sad face. I'm sitting there scrapbooking, and then they walk in the door, and then it was her husband, of course, walked in first. He was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "Don't even worry about it." Sad face. I'm more scared about what you just had to see. Like, free game. I'm not worried about. Yeah, nope. Sad face. One tray. Miss Peggy, am I opening for you or are you opening at home? Sorry, I forgot I ordered. Am I too late? Miss Peggy, no. Peggy, my dear, you are not too late. This is... When did you order, my dear? Miss Peggy Simmons, what did you order, sweetie? Sad face. Sad face. I was confused for a minute. Oh, bloomin' onions are amazing with spicy, spicy aioli.
I don't like onions.
Free game. Sad face. One oyster. Sad face. There's something about a bloomin' onion, though. It's so different because I don't know. It's because it's just little pieces or what it is. I don't know. But the spicy aioli... And Funyuns, she said. Oh my gosh, she's like, I just want to come back to America and eat. One oyster. Free game. Sad face. It's where they take an onion and they peel it and they take like a, you know those apple cutter slicer things? Take almost like one of those but in like smaller wedges and cut down almost all the way through but not quite through. They dip it, batter it, and fry it as a whole onion. And so it like blooms out and then you just pick off your pieces. Sad face. My mouth is legit watering and I can't do anything about it. Sad face. Sad face. One oyster. Yes, Patricia's right. They're usually deep fried at a steak place. One ticket. Why at a steak place? I don't know. Usually.
Yeah.
Sad face. Unless you're like at a local fair or something, and sometimes they have them.
Yeah.
Free game. Okay, we in the United States fry the weirdest things. I'm just gonna tell you, when I went to Vegas and walked down the old strip. And I was like, they fried Oreos, they fried Twinkies, they fried Snickers, they fried Milky Way, they fried everything. And I was like, and the funny thing is, we didn't try any of it when we were there.
It doesn't sound appealing.
No. Sad face. I did one time try deep fried Oreos, and they actually are kind of good. But it was somewhere else where I was like, tried them. Because I actually saw somebody else walk away with them, and they looked good, so I tried them. One ticket. Okay, if I go back to the States, I'm going ham on snacks and food. There would be no stopping me. I wouldn't be 100 pounds anymore. Let's just say that. $10 Island Pros Live credit. Are you guys all you guys talking about this good food, and I'm just over here eating my dill pickle chips? Mariah says, awesome. Sad face. Yes, they are, Miss Sarah. Sad face. Woo. Sad face.
Makes me kind of glad Eric's cleaning food right now, because, yeah.
Deep fried chocolate is amazing. Sad face. Free game. Never tried any of the fried bars of any sort. Sad face. Hello, Miss Lorraine. Hello, Miss Brenda. One oyster.
My best friend from Salt Lake makes what she calls crispy corn dogs.
Sad face.
They're hot dogs rolled into corn tortillas with cheese in them, and then she fries them.
Yeah, those are called bonettos if you go to Taco Time in Longview.
Oh.
And they are my favorite, dipped in some hot sauce and sour cream. It's like heaven. They're foot-long hot dogs.
Really?
Yeah. Sad face. So if you're ever missing home and you want to go, that's the place to go.
Good to know.
One tray. A Winetto. Winetto.
gonna remember that.
Sad face. I'm just drinking wine and contemplating my decisions of moving back to Sweden, says Rebecca. All about the food. All about the food. Sad face. I've had a fried Mars bar, but I think your Mars bars are different to ours. Mars bars. They're probably something like, it's probably a Milky Way or something, because I think Milky Way is made by Mars. I ordered Lucky Chips game number 20. Miss Peggy Simmons. It doesn't look like you have an order today, sweetie, unless you put an order in and my computer's not picking it up right this second. Miss Peggy Simmons, did you order a different time, sweetie? Let me look you up. Let me look you up real quick, sweets. Is it Peggy Simmons? Simmons.
Hi, Shelly.
Yes, you ordered yesterday, sweetie. So your chips got opened and everything from Miss Vicky. Miss Peggy Simmons. Hello, Shelly Sandberg. How are you? Okay, Laura says, that's it. I'm raiding the fridge. Never ate that before. Never again. Free game. Sad face. Like, hear me out. We don't even have Taco Bell. Taco Bell. How sad is that? Yeah. But your country's probably way healthier than ours.
Okay, I'll come open it up. They've been putting them in there.
One ticket. Sad face. Deep fried Oreos are delicious. Is this, no, this is one that's been in my closet, Miss Shelley, for some time.
Does Bo know to order more?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 free games. Mo did say something on the group chat, like, day before yesterday, like, Bo, need more.
He just got here like yesterday.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
X-nay on the response by Lisa. 17. 4, I do not, Miss Peggy. I'm sorry. I was not here. 8, 12, 16, 17. Free game! Sad face! Free game! Yeah, you'd have to go back to Miss Vicky's show from last night. Typically, she sticks a timestamp on the order, but I'm not sure if she did or not. Thank you! Thank you, Eric. Sad face! Free game! We have fast food places with drive-thrus for salads. Like, where's the fat people? Where's the good stuff hiding? I'll tell you where. The USA. We're not going to show her those. Sad face! Sad face!
No?
That goes in her order. Miss Rebecca, these are going in your bag for you. I hope they make it to you in one piece. You're welcome. Just because I feel bad for you.
Oh, you are sweet.
That's what I messaged Eric about. Eric, did you bring hot Cheetos? He did, just for you. 1 plated cage because I asked him to. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. It's all about the little things, people. If it's Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
You crunch them up and bread them like chicken, you can have Flamin' Hot Cheeto chicken.
That's what we already talked about. You missed out. The drive over, you missed out on that part of the conversation, but we were on the same page. All of them. Now I'm crying. OMG. She can't even. She's in Sweden, and she came to the USA for 4 years for college. She got a full ride to college. And she loved Flamin' Hot Cheetos. That was her favorite thing. And she can't get them there. And so now she's like, oh my God, I'm crying.
Order them online.
Sad face. I know, but it's crazy to ship them there. And so she's already getting an order shipped. So why not just ship her some Flamin' Hot Cheetos? $10 Island Pros Live credit. $10 Island Pros Live credit. Oop. Sad face. Thank you. Sad face. Amaze balls. Okay, 3 free games.
That's going to be citrusy, isn't it?
Free game. Free game.
That's going to be hurting really bad.
1 oyster. Oh, No, but it will. Here you go. Got some of that. Okay, I got all the answers. Just ask me. 1 oyster. Sad face. She's like, I'm legit crying tears of joy.
Oh.
3 tickets for Miss Peggy Davis. $6.97.
$6.97.
Take 2.
Do you want to tell Lisa how you ruined a bottle of wine the other day, babe?
Oh, actually, it's still full in the refrigerator.
Did you break it?
I put it in the freezer.
After.
But I thought she wanted it for dinner, so I was getting it cold for her. And then we got busy.
Forgot.
But it did freeze. But everybody's like, oh, half the bottle's going to be gone. Half the bottle was going to be gone because it popped the cork off a little bit. But I just went and dumped a little bit out to push the ice down, but I was pressure out and the bottle still.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, so funny.
He probably thought I was going to
Never thought I'd cry for a snack, but here we are. Aww. I do. I try Miss Regina. Okay, so 3 tickets. We got that. Yep. So Miss Peggy Davis, you have 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, $75 in credit. $75 in credit. Oh, that would be great, Miss Rebecca, but I don't expect it whatsoever. I just did it as a kind gesture. $75 in credit for Miss Peggy. Would you like to save your credits, honey, or reinvest? And you did say I'm opening for you, right? Or are you opening at home? I don't remember. 3 plated pages. That was a while ago. That was so like 15 minutes ago. 3 of these. I believe Frito-Lay in Frankfort, Indiana might help her also. They have biscuits and gravy chips. They are good. Oh my gosh. Yep. 2 Amazeballs. They do. True story. And we've got The Incredibles 2 puzzle.
You're the best.
3 gumballs and chips. Open, please. Okay, sounds great. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. They are silicone gloves. They are to help pick up like cookie sheets and stuff like that. Cook with cast iron. You can hold it with this instead of frying your hand because I do that all the time. Anyway, yeah. So, there's that.
Yes.
Twinkie burgers?
Yes.
And French fries in the air fryer.
Awesome. I need to get an air fryer.
We just picked one up at the outlets for $50.
Awesome.
They had a great deal.
1. I definitely need to invest in one. I saw some stupid infomercial. The other day it popped up on Facebook and it was an infomercial about an air fryer and I was like, I need one of those.
I told Bo we would bring it over and make you guys dinner one night.
Okay, are we ready? Number 61, 10 Lucky Chips. 4, 8, 10. Number 78, 1 ring bomb. What size ring bomb for you, Miss Peggy? Size 3 to 14. And would you like me to open it for you here or would you like to enjoy it at home? And number 21, 1 oyster. Jen, is there another bucket? Is there another bucket of oysters open?
No.
Is there not?
No.
No?
Hey, babe, if you'll grab me one out of the kitchen, I'll start prepping it.
And I'll just for this one.
Okay.
Aw, thank you. I might have to have a bite of my corn on blue balls.
They're actually really good.
Mm-hmm. They're chicken, ham, and cheese. They're amazing. Thank you. And after Miss Peggy's order, guys, we're going to take a video break. Okay? And then that's going to give everybody a chance to get their orders in. 50 Lucky Chips. Use the code. You get bonus chips. What? In Canada, air fryer is almost $200.
Woo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 10 is 23 oysters. So we have 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2, 3, 4, 5 makes 23. Perfect. I got it. They have little tear tabs. One. I here I paid $39 for an air fryer at Wally World. Woo! Sweet! Yes, I will open those. Just a minute, Miss Peggy. I want to get these open and out here first. And then, yes, I have chips still sitting here. 15 of them, I think, right? 10 plus 5. I don't know. Anyway. No, I know. I still have them sitting here, sweets.
Do you have a pair of scissors?
No, they turn everything.
Okay. Slight caramel. Slow turtle, right? Lisa, air fryers are the best. I do steaks in it. I just add or subtract the minutes as to how rare or well done you want. Ooh, awesome.
I didn't know you could do steaks in them.
Yeah,
Free game. I saw roast. I saw roasts and everything.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you gotta talk to our baker.
Amazeballs. Yeah. 1 ticket. It's crazy. Sad face.
Sandwiches can go in there.
Free game. 1 plated cage. Sad face. Sad face. 1 ticket. 1 plated cage. Sad face. 1 ticket. Sad face. Free game. 1 oyster. So one oyster. I got it. It's fine. You guys. Can you move the camera up so we can see? Open the oysters. See you open the oysters, please. I can open the oysters, my dear, right here. When I open them right here. 3 tickets for $6.97.
Okay.
1 amazeballs.
Yep.
Not gonna laugh.
You can laugh at me.
Remember the night that I smacked the whole thing and it went flying? Oh yeah, the night you almost fell out of your chair. 2 plated cages. I had 30 or 50 or something chips in one of the bags and our boxes, and I knocked it and it went flying at her. I was like, oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh my gosh. Pork chops in a deep fryer is super good, they said. Okay, so 3 free games. 2 oysters. Sad face. Free game. Oh, Miss Rebecca. Sad face. You'll get your stress ball and your Cheetos at the very same time. And you're going to be overjoyed. It's going to be the longest couple weeks of your life. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. We'll try to get it out as soon as we can. We kind of have control over getting it out super quick.
Alright, got the 3 tickets.
I'll be able to talk to you from this shipping tonight.
Okay. Are we welcome on early today? I am Miss Catherine. It is my Tuesday. I'm on early. Lisa, you're styling some cool earrings. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Shelley. 7.5 peach.
Miss Kim Harris, welcome. She's a newbie.
Hello, Miss Kim. How are you? Where are you joining us from? How did you find us? All the deets. Do you like pearls? We love them here. I used to not, but I do now. 7.5 white, and I wear them. I do. Jen, did we get a Coach purse when your mom was here? Did you get a Coach purse when your mom was here?
I did not. I did go to the Coach store, but I did not purchase.
7.5 rose gold. It's really hard to walk in there and not spend money, though.
It was really hard.
Yeah.
They had this amazing green wristlet, that I really wanted, but I was like, I have wristlets. I wanted a bag
in that color.
Yes, if they would have had that, it would have been done. Sold. And
7.5. Like a champagne color. Yeah, I go there. I think I haven't ever went there and not spent money. Oops.
We went to a few different outlets, and Eric got some work boots and some
7.5 pink.
Oh man, I was able to get him shirts too they were priced $52 for $10 a piece.
Where at?
What shop was that? Hold on.
Ooh, twins from Great Atlanta. Found you on one of the pro group pages. Awesome. Well, welcome, my dear. Atlanta, Georgia. Flew in there 2 years ago to drive a friend home on 4th of July. It was hotter than Hades. 8. 7.5 and 8. But I loved it. Loved the looks of Georgia. I wasn't there very long. It was in and out. Sent a few more people to the site telling everyone about it. Awesome! We did stop, however. Oh, did we stop at any makeup stores?
They didn't have any.
7.5 pink, but there is an Ulta only 30 minutes away from us.
I gotta keep her out of it.
It was Chico's.
Chico's, got it.
Yes, and they had some amazing plaid t-shirt or plaid
shirts. Yes.
$52.
7.5, like a late peach. Awesome.
Yeah, no, if there were makeup stores, I would have definitely had to buy something.
Just because.
Claire's had makeup, but...
Awesome, Lori! Thank you.
If you got his ears pierced.
Yeah, my nephew got his ears pierced.
Awesome.
I'm not into Claire's makeup, though.
I'm just... Yeah. 7.5. Light creamy color.
Watching the nephew get his ears pierced was fun.
Was he a baby about it, or was he good?
Nope, he was not a baby. Oh, well, at first, yeah.
The anticipation.
Yeah.
7.5 green. Yeah, most people do that. Good old peach state, Georgia peach. Absolutely. Then we drove all the way back here from Georgia. Myself, a friend, and her 3 children. 54 hours from Georgia to here. 7.5 light peach. With 3 kids, that was making some pretty dang good time. I'm just gonna tell you that.
We went to the outlets over at Seaside too.
Ooh, did you find anything good?
Well, I was gonna buy some stuff from Bath and Body Works, but the lady just did not want to come.
7.5 salmon. Help you?
Cashier. So
you left.
I put it back and left.
I just left. I would have left it on her counter.
I thought about it.
Be like, you didn't want to help me, but you can put this away then.
Yeah, I stood there for like 10 minutes waiting for her to come up and, be a cashier, and she just wasn't.
7.5 peach. Shelly says, "Oh no, Jen, it's like me and Mac." She said.
Oh, Mac is a problem. Did you get anything from the new Aladdin collection?
What is the unusual pearl that you have seen? And will there be every pearl that will be the? Will there ever be a pearl that will be the first? What do you mean, Miss Patricia? Like colors or anything like that? We are in Washington State, Kim. So we are clear across the United States from you. And 7.5. And we were traveling with 3 small children. Well, 2 very small children and a 9-year-old. It was 1.5 years and 3.5 years old and a 9-year-old. And let me just tell you. It was a crazy, crazy trip. Oh no, lavender oil. I took my lavender oil with me. And I would sit, and the 1.5-year-old would get crabby. Only when I was driving. 7.5 dark purple, because her mom would not turn around and do what I was doing. I took lavender and was massaging it into her arms and her hands, and she would fall asleep and rest. And then I would get into the driver's seat, and her mom would be like, she'd be trying to sleep, and her mom would be trying to sleep, and she'd be like, "Wah!" And I was like, oh gosh, just lavender oil. It'll put you and her to sleep. It's okay. Hi, Miss Darlene. So you go on our website, islandpearlslive.com. You place an order there, sweetie. And right now, you guys are joining at the very right time. We have a code that's going on right now, 30K. 30K. Use that code 30K and get 30% off your entire order. 7.5 Black. Go place an order for Lucky Chips, gumballs, or hunts. They're very, very inexpensive, fun games to play, and you win pearls, pearl holding cages, all those types of items in all of these, guys. Okay. In all of them. You can win ring bombs, 7.5 silver, which are homemade here in-house. Ring bombs that have either sterling silver or stainless steel rings in them. Okay. Sterling silver or stainless steel rings with suggested retail prices of $20 and up. 7, 8. 8. Awesome. Hey, Liz. So yeah, make sure you guys go place your orders there. And I would suggest just a small one. How much is your shipping, love? $5. No, $4. $4 shipping in the U.S. 7.5 peach. $4 flat rate shipping. And we're going to take a quick video break here after Miss Peggy. After I the ones I'm opening, we'll take a quick video break. We'll come back with another video. Make sure you've liked our page and chose to follow, guys. Make sure you change it to where you get notified every time we go live. 7.5 silver. I was going to go on a Tuesday drive this Tuesday, Miss Liz, but I didn't end up going on the drive that I wanted to because I woke up this morning and I had a massive headache. So I was like, I need some ibuprofen and just to lay here for a little bit. So I did. And I laid there for a little bit and rested and drank some water, and my headache subsided mostly. 7.5 red. So then I was like, okay, now I can get up and go. So I just went live from the time I left my house till the time I got to the shack. And then I sat here at the desk and chit-chatted with everybody on the live. Okie dokie. 7.5 black. Aren't they, though? What are you girls going to have for lunch? Well, Eric went to the store and brought us some goodies. So, corn on blue. And so they're chicken, little chicken balls. Or what? Not chicken balls, but, you know, little balls of chicken with cheese and ham inside. So they're like corn on blue. 7.5 black. I mean, do chickens have balls?
Not chickens. Chickens are female.
Do roosters have balls? I'm looking this up on break. I am looking this up. One time
she wonders why she has pop-ups when she starts her computer.
That's exactly what Bo said too. He's like, well, if you quit looking up all the things you look up on my computer. 7.5 salmon. We probably wouldn't have that issue. And I'm like, you said it's okay.
But I need to know if roosters have balls. So.
I need to know if roosters have balls. I don't know. The topics today have been out of this world. I mean, all over the place.
Yeah.
7.5 cream. Yes, they do, says Trisha. Yes! Oh, awesome. I don't even need to look it up. I don't even need to Google it. Trisha told me.
Sweet. Thank you.
I need to know the logistics, though. It's like porcupines. I'm like, how do the porcupines mate? How do they mate? I mean, just think about it. Oh, I know now. We won't go into detail. Oh. 7.5 red. But I will tell you, they're only able to mate for 24 hours a year.
Is that it?
24 hours a year. So literally when I see all the porcupines dead on the road, I feel like they were running to the river or like crawling to the river because they were done with their 24-hour session. And they were needing...
I have no energy.
They were needing water.
I wonder if it's
7.5 pink.
Hedgehogs. Well, no, because my hedgehogs were able to mate more often.
Yeah. Are we doing an early start to PAD? Maybe, Liz. However that works out. I mean, you know, what it is what it is. You know me. A little crazy here. It's okay.
Little.
That's why you guys love me. I believe you're not supposed to eat the rooster. Well, I don't know. I just eat chicken And I will tell you that I am not a big fan. I can eat cows that I butchered myself. I can eat pigs. I can eat deer. I can eat elk. I can eat chickens. I feel like they're furry. They're like I just can't. I don't know why. I'm weird. Have you ever seen a baby hedgehog? How can they even be born? Ooh.
Oh, they're fun. Yes, I used to own hedgehogs, so I have.
I googled how turtles mate. Haha, never again. Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Peggy. They are absolutely beautiful. You got 2 sets of beautiful twins. You guys are amazing. And we will be back very shortly after break. Make sure to place your order, guys. Use the code 30K for 30% off. You're welcome, Liz. Laughter is the best medicine for anything. Did you guys not know this? Hello, girls and boys. Duh.
Apparently, I medicate myself a lot. But...
Yes. See? Just think about when you laugh. It doesn't matter. You could be having a bad day. Somebody make you laugh, and it just all of a sudden feels just a little bit better. No matter what it is about. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Peggy. And you scored amazing, dear, on your order. You guys, make sure to place those orders on break. We will be back here very shortly. We love you all. Cheetos is the best medicine. You will have some in like 10 days.
That was so sweet.
Okay. Love you all, guys. And we'll see you back here very shortly, okay? Make sure if you have not yet liked our page, go to Island Pros Live. Click the like button, the little thumbs up button that's right up there, like that. Right there. Right there. Okay. Click that. And also make sure you change the notifications so that you see us. In fact, you tap the screen right now. Tap my forehead. Boop. There's going to be 3 little dots that pop up in the right-hand side of your screen. Click on that, and it'll let you pick the option of getting notified when we go live. Pick that option, guys, because you love me. Okay. Lisa's going to come back from break, and we will get some lessons in the anatomy of chickens and others. Oh, you just stop. Can't wait for the chicken anatomy lesson. Okay, guys. Love you all, and we will see you back here soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.